Hi, welcome to you as well, Tag. I hope you have a nice day. Carl, sure. Let's name him Carl. Oops, not a timer. Welcome to Christmas Randomizer, where also the text is shortened because it's a randomizer. Thanks for choosing Secret Mana Randomizer. You also want to suggest naming the lady Doll? Okay, why not? You have any suggestions for the sprite? That is still a name to be taken. Oh yeah, there's no cutscene there. Weird. So what is going to be our first weapon? I guess it has to be a sword or a... Neat, a sword. I guess it's always a sword here, isn't it, huh? Because otherwise we couldn't get through the bushes. It could be a Mormigil. Let's see what the sword does. A black blade once owned by Alucard. Darkened humanoid damage and add strength. Which, by the way, these things actually do work. Hey, there's a ghoul. Which, by the way, adding strength means plus 10 strength in the randomizer. But these guys appear to have a bunch of defense, so... Oh, wait, no. The problem is that I'm dealing dark damage. And these guys are dark themselves, so I'm only dealing half damage. So in the vanilla... Ooh, chest. In the vanilla game, elemental damage does not work. However, in the randomizer, Moppleton fixed it, and, well, elemental weapons deal actually elemental damage now. Also, the weapons do have inherent elemental properties. Now we're just hoping that we don't run into a vampire or something like that, because that would be pretty awkward. Also, chests are random. Chocolate! Yay! So instead of having specifically still the item and chest drops from enemies that are in this area, which would be rabbits, which either drop you gold for specifically, or candy, we actually do get random items. The enemies here do have an increased chance of dropping chests, a 1 in 4 rather than a 1 in 16. At least I think that's how it works. Yeah, welcome to Secret Mana Randomizer. If I wanna go fast, I could just go instead. There's no... Why does everybody always suggest 7-Up? Also, you only have capital letters, no special characters or numbers. Also only 6 characters, so you need to make it fit in there. You suggest Pancake. I like Pancake. Alright, let's see. This guy normally does have a bunch of magic defense. Oh, he does not deal enough damage. Oh yeah, that's a default setting, I remember. So normally the Gygas enemies get to fly away pretty frequently, but in this case, he doesn't. Because one of the randomizer settings is that the Gygas enemy does not fly around. Also I'm a snowman. There's nothing I can do about that. Well, what I can do is actually I can heal myself or help myself, but not really all that necessary, because the first fight you never will lose. Waffle? Your suggestion is waffle, fair enough. What's the status of trapped chests in this version? Status? I'm not sure what you mean with status. Muffin? Muffin could be a sprite name. I like that. We have Waffle and Muffin. You know what happens now. Indeed. I wonder whether this chest is randomized. Nope, it's just 50 gold. Sad face. Crepe. So we have Waffle, Crepe or Muffin for the sprite. Any other suggestion? 7-Up is a clear lemonade lime soda. It's similar to Sprite, like Coke to Pepsi. Right. Okay. I mean, I suppose. I don't know what to answer to that. I suppose that's right. I guess the weapons are not randomized, aside from like their effects and strength and weaknesses. Let's go, Carl. Okay. That's why everyone recommends 7-Up. Right. I just figured there would be other similar beverages like that though. Plus you can never use 7-Up, it just doesn't work. Unless you write like S-E-V-N up. Go to Gaia's navel. I love the shortened text. You got the mana seed, you got a spear, go to Gaia's navel, hurry! The Kaza, thank you! Thank you so much for... Oh, we get a halberd. For 30 months of support, welcome back, and I'm glad you enjoy your stay. I hope you're doing well. Right, let's do Alright, this increases intelligence, wisdom, and engulfs enemies in flames. So we actually don't deal as much damage with this weapon, because we are lacking the 10 strength. But 10 intelligence and wisdom is actually huge for the sprite and the lady, and for dealing damage. But also, these guys here, they are immune against dark. Who gets whacked? Medical herb. I missed one fixed. Oh, Zima? I feel like I'm missing something. That's okay. As far as clear lemon lime sodas, it's pretty much just 7-Up and Sprite in the running. Anything else is too small to be recognized, that's what people are going for. I see. I guess in the end it kind of makes sense, because it's like the twist on, it's a Sprite, but it's actually 7-Up. In the end it makes sense. Hello, Nico. Oh, everything looks really nice ice blue. Then again, you know how long it has to be... Oh yeah, we have autosaves, I don't have to manually save, I forgot. You know how long it has to be winter time in order for an entire cave system to freeze over like this? This must be a really extreme winter right here. Okay, these things are replacing the goblins. Which is actually convenient. These are some of the enemies that you can actually stack damage on. So if you have multiple characters, you can easily defeat them. And we do need a little bit more money to work with overall. So that will help. Candy! Okay, the owls replace the bats. I should have started charging right away. Oh wow, the crit. Come on. I need a swing in order for that to work. Ouch! I don't have any armor. This should have 60 HP if I'm not mistaken. Oh, excuse me, 64 HP. Oh, just. Candy! Ow! Rude. I don't know how to deal with these things. I guess I'm just going to go. Oh yeah, that's the green slime. That means it has actually a bunch of defense there. Oh wow. That's not good. Okay, I got lucky. Here's my magic rope. And more candy! Probably. Oh, it's a fairy walnut. That's actually way better. Nice. My movement is still... Oh wow, okay. Metal crawlies. Metal crawlies are replacing the mushrooms. That's gonna be a little bit ugly in some places, but it's actually nice to have them out of the way early. Because metal crawlies are some of the worst enemies, I forgot. When you started the poll, Twitch told me that you can also use prediction. Is there anything you can predict for this run? What? I have no idea what predictions are. Did I miss that? Is that a Twitch thing now? Are you aware that some magic spells are now useful, like Rocky's girl spell? Yes. I know that speed up is basically the best spell ever at this point. Yes. Also, I love that the German name for gnome is Rocky. In case anybody does not know. I love that because nowadays I know, oh, Rocky is also a movie thing. Hack the deal. So, it being both is actually quite funny. When they are going to finish this run, people can vote yes or no, and one side wins. I see. Can they win, like, channel points or so? Helmet. I do not have that much money for this. I do have enough money for this, but we want the second power list. How many? We can buy 5 at once. That's neat. Also, we can have up to 7 items at a time. I should have bought a rabbit cap. I'm a doofus. Let me actually just sell berry walnut and the royal jam here. Because I want the rabbit cap for the sprite that is going to join us in just a moment, as well as Spiky's suit. And can't buy that. That's fine. It works with channel points. Oh. I mean, if you'd like to. But, Can you have multiple options? Oh, the rabbit monster I saw today. Sorry. It's because shortened cutscenes. Can you have multiple options? Because we could bet on the moon phase. Oh boy. Is that Great Viper or Oh, Snow Viper. It's neither Dragon nor Worm nor Great Viper, it is Snow Viper. Huh. That's... I did not even equip my stuff. Right. I should have enough defense that it actually shouldn't deal any damage anymore. Nice crit. Also, I got my sword upgraded. What does it do now? Sting, and will fire damage. And high damage range. As Constitution. Oh, as Constitution actually means I have higher physical defense, so it's less likely that I get hit. High damage range means that I can have a really low roll, or a really high roll, it seems like. A royal jam, buddy. The game might be tad too loud. Oh, sorry, I can tone it down. Okay, let's see. People suggested muffin, waffle, or... Hello! Welcome to XF, I hope you're doing well. Honestly, for me it's kind of a clear winner here right now. I would like to have a muffin. Can you vote muffin? You can vote muffin. I'm gonna go with muffin. Got the bow and arrow and the sprite, and we go. Welcome to the team, buddy. You also gonna grab or get more experience now, or money. How much money do we have right now? Right. So let's see. Ancient bow, intelligence, wisdom, nice. Strike damage, fire damage. So we have 3 fire damage weapons right now. This one is agility. Sprite, you can have the spear for now. How much money do we have? 379. Let's buy the X first before I do anything else. You can't vote muffin? No? Oh. On the gold, 260 was the thing. The food box says no. Oh. But I like muffins. Chocolate muffins specifically. Hello. Alright. I'm gonna buy second spiky suit. The lady will just not have any armor for a while, and that's quite okay. She is actually pretty sturdy as it is, as long as I... Okay, that's not true. She's not sturdy at all right now. She will be eventually. Also, you can use the magic rope right there in this room. You can't use it in the rest of the dungeons or area, town thingy. Nice crit. Ooh, chest. Cup of wishes. Nice, I do need this. So these guys replace the bombies. These guys replace the flowers. They have only 36 HP. Probably. I mean, was it on the yes or no? Sorry if you answered that earlier. I probably missed it. Muffin's level 2. Gold bracelet. Wait, what? Hang on. Isn't that way higher level? Holy cow. Okay, we're gonna give this to the lady. That's Gold City equipment, isn't it? Wait, no. Yes? Maybe? Also, these guys instead of the bow rats, that's actually good experience here. For 60 HP each one of them has. Also, they should be weak to fire. Ooh, chest. I have to open up every single chest. A ruby vest? Wait, what now? That's way higher level equipment too. Also, Sprite, I would like... Actually, no, you're fine. Don't attack. It's easier to control here. Cup of Wishes. Holy cow. That's some amazing equipment already. We basically won't take any damage. Oh. I was wondering where the things are. There they are. Bonk. Oh, right, of course. There are... Oh, I should have upgraded the spear. I forgot. They are, of course, dark themselves, so they don't take as much damage from that. Just, not just. Alrighty. Doll? I think that's correct, right? Hey, Mopple, welcome! Ladies and gentlemen, anybody who doesn't care about these thingies, welcome. And Moppleton is the guy who created this randomizer and did a lot of work, so thank you, Mopple. And hello. All it is. Righty, we're gonna get the lady immediately some equipment here. She can equip the ruby vest. That means she basically won't take any more damage. And I'm actually gonna give this... Oh wait, that's not the lady. I was looking at the pink outline of the menu. But that's not for the lady in this case. Okay, I'm gonna give the ruby vest over to the lady, and I'm gonna give the gold bracelet over to the sprite. Because the sprite has lower attack power, so the sprite is generally less worthwhile for attacking. Power Risk gives you attack power. So here we go. Okay, that works. Nice. So we shouldn't take any damage from the crawly guys, so that's good. Oh yeah! I don't get stuck because of enemies anymore, do I? So lady, what does your weapon do? You come with the Kalkuri. That's strength. Another dark humanoid damage weapon. Wait, the sting doesn't do that anymore. Right. Poison, right. You know what? That's right. You want to give the AI ranged weapons because they're actually reasonably good at ranged weapons. Also, you're gonna have your attack. And the lady is gonna... I'm gonna use a spear for now. You're also gonna keep away and attack anyways. Basically, keep away and attack is kind of my preferred way of having the AI work. It does actually give them more strength if... Ooh, chest. It gives them more strength if they are more offensive. What did I get? I didn't pay attention. Wait, the lady took damage? What? How? Oh, she doesn't have a headgear. There must have been a high damage roll. Candy won't fit. Oh, that. Yes, those are tsunamis. These are metal crawlies. They're called metal crawler, to be fair, but I call them crawlies. They're creepy crawlies and pretty mean. It's so weird not having to worry about the AI pathing. I was just automatically doing it until I just remembered that, hey, I don't need to. For once. Yes, those are powerful enemies, but they are scaled, basically. They are replacing other enemies that would be spawning here. For example, the creepy crawlies here are replacing the mushrooms, and mushrooms don't have particularly high stats, even though normally they would effectively one-shot us at this stage of the game very, very easily. Then we have these turtle here that are replacing the eyes, which is also why they have 100 HP exactly. The turtles are weak to fire though. These things are apparently replacing the chairs, and you can actually stack damage on them, which is kind of curious. And the Dark Ninjas dudes here are actually replacing the wolves in this scenario here. So they can drop, well, they could drop us ninja suits with the rare drop, but we have randomized drops, and I love it. Hello. You're pretending dull is me now. Welcome to the team. I hope I don't get you killed. That would be awkward. Alright, wow, that actually hit. I guess they have 0 defense, huh? Nice crits. So elemental weapons actually work in this game, unlike the original. So that is probably worth noting, which I think these are fire? Are they? No, they're not. I remember them taking more damage from frost. Chocolate. Chocolate. Royal jam. Neat. I can always bring you back. I suppose. I have 1 cup of wishes right now. Alrighty, welcome to boss number 3. Instead of Spike Tiger, we have... oh, a poor little dragon guy. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have too much HP. It will heal itself 3 times. This is the extent of how much MP it has. By the way, the lady actually does not hit here. Fun fact. Oh, she does. I thought she was... oh yeah, this is a boss fight, so she is close enough. But during normal fights, she would be too far away right now. You better go to sleep? Well then, I wish you good night. Rest well, girl. Thank you for dropping by. Have you played Crosscode? It looks like you'd enjoy it. You're gonna get it for the Switch. Good luck and have fun with that. I have seen Crosscode, and I have to admit, it just does not look appealing to me. Like, I've heard so many people praise and really, really like it, but right now it's just not feeling it. I'm not sure why. Poor little guy, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, I know a lot of people absolutely love Crosscode and it's one of the best games that was released that year, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you why. You're in the same plate, you saw a couple times when unimpressed. Right, it's not like it's bad in any capacity, it's just it doesn't hook me with... like... yeah, it just doesn't hook me, I suppose. That's kind of the short version. Alrighty, what do you think, everybody? What Mana Spirit are we gonna get here? Are we gonna get... Gnome? Undine? Sylph? Cookies? Also, Hexus is here. Hello. What the? Oh, she doesn't have enough MP in this plot. She can't cast Dispel Magic. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. Since she doesn't have enough MP, I can just move away. And she can't cast spells in this form now. You're betting on Luna, alright. Dominant uses Sylph. And the mini muffin, yep. Moppleton bets on Luna. Let's say I'm gonna get Riot. I'd like to see Riot here. Kinda weird having a boss fight with this music instead. Boing. Way to go. Hey, we get a Whip Orb. Wait, Whip Orb? Is that normal here? That's not normal here, is it? Did you randomize them? That's awesome. We got Luna! Well, I see Moppleton already knows. Of course Moppleton knows. Because he created the randomizer. There must be some form of tell and idea as to why it is Luna. Oh, the dialogue earlier says that it. Oh. I guess I'm not wrong, but at the same time, it's a lot less mysterious now. I did not pay attention to that. I haven't read dialogue in this game in a long time. So Luna gives us Lunar Boost, which is 25% more attack power for a certain amount of time, but also reduces our evasion to basically nothing. Player character evasion actually is not the same as like literally the enemies missing here. It's more of a concept of enemies get higher damage rolls than they usually would. You have Luna now? You have Luna now. The sprite has Luna too. Which means we can actually run enemies and bosses out of MP. If that is desirable anyways. Also, crit. That's a lot of damage there. But yeah, I'm actually having the lady cast Luna. Oh, one other change of the randomizer that I actually think is pretty neat. Did that go through? I guess that didn't go through. I'm pretty sure that did go through. Also, I can upgrade my weapon. One thing that is pretty neat is whenever a character levels up, they regain their full MP, which is different from the vanilla game. The remake does actually give you full MP, but the vanilla game does not. Okay, whip level 2 is a Morning Star, work gloves, and Morning Star, and what else the other thing? Work gloves, adds constitution, light and undead damage, nice. Red arrow, wait, yeah. Adds agility and golden fire damage, flamerang, and golden fire damage, we already knew that. Intelligence and wisdom adds riot damage, which by the way, riot damage was this never actually had any elemental advantage against anything in the game until Moppleton implemented it that it's going to deal extra damage against Luna type enemies. And vice versa. Wait, is there anything Luna in this game? A few normal enemies. I guess the wolves. Yeah, wolf lords. That makes sense, I suppose. Blaze wall. What a meanie. Oh, I'm gone from here. Yeah, I only remember the wolf lords. I guess there's no boss per se. There's one boss that is Riot though, for sure. Actually, I suppose 3. The Tropicalo, or the, well, fruit salad bosses, as well as the watermelon. So was Luna the first spell you get in this randomizer? Yes, indeed. I haven't gotten any other spells so far. I don't know why, but I wanted to press L in order to switch character here. That was just kind of my first instinct. Doesn't work in this game. Ow. A lot of damage there. Okay, Moon Energy level 2, that means 2 guaranteed critical hits rather than just 1. How to quick swap characters. Right, I guess I'm still in Link to the Past mode for L and R for quick swap. There's no snake. Hey, there's a festive snake. That's replacing the dragon snake. The dragon snake, sure. She's gonna take too much damage, so I'm gonna heal her. You're not gonna die at me, not yet. Not unless I allow you to. Freeze. Wait. Ow! Actually, no, I can't revive you right now. I can revive you now. Rude. It's right. You have... That's actually intelligent wisdom. You try to absorb MP from this thing. That way it will not be able to cast as many spells on you anymore. Actually, Great Viper has only 6 MP. Actually, it's not true, 8 MP. Wonder whether this thing has more. It does have more. Okay, that was too early. We need to wait a little bit before attacking. Oh, this right got hit. Oh, I actually hit that. Oh, Sprite is frosted. Petrify gas. Frosty! Ow. He just stopped right there. Criminal scum. Oh, actually it did hit. I was just about to say, he just stopped out of reach again. No, he did. We got him. Hey, we got shade spells. And we need to go to Pandora's box now? This boss can be particularly interesting because Fire Gigas has ridiculous magic attack. Ah, that's why. Yeah. Gorgon Bull as well, doesn't it? You died, you got better. You leveled up. Bunch. Alright, you also get a new weapon here. You have a Pearl Spear now. What does it do? Adds Intelligence Wisdom, causes stun and thunder damage. Oh, neat. It's strong in the real way. Wait. No, it does. I think Mottled adjusted the magic rope. Ah! But not here. You adjusted it in the open world randomizer, I think. This is still vanilla. Right. I was also about to open my menu and call Flabby. Doesn't quite work. Goodbye! Oh, hello. From the Twitch information, at the moment, predictions are limited to 2 choices. Oh, that's kind of awkward. We have 3 choices for a moon. Can you predict the moon? Yes, no. Alright. I would like to point out, at the very end in Secret of Mana, there's 3 possible moon phases. There is a full moon, there's a crescent moon, or there's 2/3 of a moon. Which one do you think it is? Yes. I mean, pessimists are gonna say no, but I would say yes. Are shops randomized? No. No, they're not. Yeah, we have all cups of wishes now. Hey, also, hairband for the lady. The reason why the hairband for the lady is important is you basically get 1/3 of your evasion. As mentioned before, player evasion is not the same as evading. Either way, 1/3 of your evasion you get from each equipment slot if you have something equipped. Which means 1/3 of the time, whenever the lady got hit, she could have taken significantly more damage than usual. It is still possible to take high damage rolls from enemies, but very unlikely. Hey, Fana! Oh, goodbye. Hey, there's a sword. Goodbye. Ooh, fiend heads instead of the horses. That's interesting. Yeah, scorpions instead of the tomato things. Tomato guys. We have sabers instead of the ghouls. Actually, zombies. Wait, no, zombies is... these are replacing the tomato guys, actually. They have ridiculous defense. This is replacing the zombies. Dinofish is unconscious, and you cannot hit Dinofish in this state. Probably one of the most awkward things about knocking enemies unconscious is that a lot of them are completely invulnerable to physical damage while in unconscious state. So it's like, what are you gonna do about it? Also we have a... wait, Bubble, did you steal us just... Wow, Dark Force is still 3 MP. Why? Is Freeze 3 MP as well? That would at least balance it out. Oh, that's a dragon. Hello. Oh. You don't look like a dragon. I wonder whether... Ah! It doesn't crash the game. Oh, hi, Thanatos. Oh, you fixed the thing! Nice! So... basically, originally when you were charging up an attack in the earlier days of Randomizer, and you got like a buff on top of it, you would actually lose your charge. Mopple fixed this, it's great. Oh, right, my weapon isn't dark anymore. It's supposed to be fire. Why does it deal so little damage? Yeah, it's just fire damage. Also, wasn't hang on. Lady, you're gonna go ahead and equip the punch. Because that is actually light damage. If you sell some crits. Okay, Sprite, you don't deal any damage. Try to absorb his MP. Does that even work on this guy? It does. Okay, Spritey. You have one important job. Just absorb his MP until he doesn't have any more. You should be out of MP now. Managed to teleport the Sprite by pure force of will? Hey lady, you need to tank this attack for me. Because he always starts with a physical attack, then switches over to magic. I actually meant to give you more of these. Boy keeps missing, so that really doesn't help. Sprite dead. Revive Sprite. Nice crit. He does a lot of damage with that weapon. A lot more than I do, because I never hit. There we go, finally hit. But yeah, I hope Freeze also costs 3 MP. Now go to Kilroy in Gaia's Navel. I don't think there's gonna be a Kilroy. Well, I guess there might be. You think Freeze is too? What? Why? The only redeeming factor of Shade, for the most part, is that Dark Force also costs 2 MP, even though it has a lot less functionality. Or how strong? Wait. Whoa. Really? That thing is gone? Why? I know why. You spawn 3 enemies. But still, why? It just is. Wow. Either way. Dark Force is one of those spells that in the vanilla game is the only real competitive spell with Freeze in terms of cost efficiency and damage at the same time. Even though the animation is just a lot longer. Bonk. I love that he just landed this guy. Ooh, just. Medical herb won't fit. Well, we could have just used it. Did I not get it? Looks like I didn't get it. I think the spell needs to begin before I can screen transition, otherwise I don't get it. Yeah, the snow actually overall looks really neat, I do agree. Test boomerangs. Okay, we get level 3 boomerang early. Ooh, hey, there's a... Wait, I'm on... Let's see, it's either Snow Mantis or Mantis Snow. Mantis Snow? Come on, combine the names, alright? I love that he's still here. He can't kidnap him all the way from there, from Potos. It's Ice Mantis, sure. The boy is here, yep. The boy is part of the Mantis End fight. So in Randomizer, when you fight Mantis End, the boy is here too. Well, what was his name? Elliot? I think it was Elliot. Give yourself the buff. I keep missing. Oh my goodness, evasion, please. Wait, this guy doesn't have any particular elemental affinity, does he? Also, does the lady have punch leveled up? No. I keep calling it the punch. I don't know why. The glove, or a claw weapon, whatever you want to call it. Not a punch. Oh, you target the boy by default? I did not even realize that. Again I miss. What's up? You change type to Undine. Oh, so actually my attack would be even better if I ever get to hit. I have a fire weapon. I always miss. Oh my goodness, the sprite just stole my hit. This is amazing. Alright, sprite. You're going to no longer attack, okay? Or at least charge up your whip to level 1. Oh, he doesn't prioritize the boy. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm just gonna spam you with spells in that case. Welcome to you, the real Play Perfect, and thank you for the good luck. I could use some, because I'm not getting lucky with actually hitting this guy so far. By the way, also as you might imagine, spells level up 4 times faster than in the vanilla. In vanilla need 12 spell casts in order to level it up to level 1. It is only 3 in this case. Oh my god. I'm gonna give you guys credit because you always hit. What's up with the boy missing the entire time though? Like, is that a bug? Like, I literally don't hit. I figured it's just bad luck, but I think he doesn't hit. Like, I hear the zing, but I never get a confirmed hit here. I could be that unlucky, it is possible. It's just very unlikely at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna switch my weapon here to the javelin. Actually, I haven't even checked the javelin yet. He doesn't even have a hitbox while he's pretending. Hey, I hit him once. No, it's just certain bosses bug out in certain environments, and it looks like this guy might be part of it too. But it's curious that both the sprite and the lady were still able to hit though. So, I don't know. Maybe it was just specifically that sword that couldn't damage him? Let's bring it back to the water palace. Okay, I'm gonna just stick to the spear, and it'll be fine, right? We don't need a silly sword. We don't need a silly sword. Hello, I would like to upgrade my stuff. Javelin. It's literally just called Javelin. A moon ring. Interesting. And an axe upgrade. We have a stout axe. Let's see what the weapons do. Alright, let's see. Stout axe. Fire damage. So many fire damage weapons. That's kind of neat actually, if there are bosses that are actually just now snow that were ice that there weren't before. Chance to confuse. I actually read this as chance to confess. That would be a terrifying weapon if you have a chance to confess every time you attack. Javelin, also fire damage, and also adds strength. Oh, that's a really good one then, actually. Yeah, Javelin's really good going to be really powerful here. A chance to confess is Wonder Woman's whip ability. Oh, interesting. Ooh, chest. Fine. Chocolate. I'm just excited to find, like, the equipment items in here. Because that's my favorite part about the festive randomizer, where it's like, you can just find random items in here. It could be amazing. Probably not, but hey, it could be. I just really like that. I might be slightly addicted to chest. There's no metal crawly there. The open world has new random gift chests now in Christmas, or is it optional in the... Oh. That's awesome. Very well done. I love it. think I left all the settings as default, except I turned off the music randomization, because I kind of wanted to hear some Secret of Mana music again once in a while. But there's actually quite a lot of rather interesting renditions with Secret of Mana music instruments of other songs from various games. A lot of them sound really interesting and might even be better than the originals. So these are the fishies. It should be high enough level that I get full weapon experience, I think. Probably. You know, that spear does not look like it would deal fire damage, to be completely honest with you. But I have a slight suspicion that it didn't update the visuals when I was at what's... Yeah, there it is, not updated. Rabbite! Different colored rabbits. Chest. Barrels! Oh, that's awesome. Barrels are amazing in this game if you know how to use them. To be fair, you need like 20 in order for them to make a noticeable impact. But still. So the rabbits replace the dudes. What's their names? The fish guys. The Hagen. Was Heidenkröte. Couple of wishes won't fit. That's fine. Actually, I only get half the magic experience in here. Then again, we have level 2 already, which doesn't get any better than that. You look like a Christmas goblin. I think there's an option that you can enable that you can hit vampire with weapons while he's flying around. He's a jolly vampire! This is awesome. Also, right, I forgot this thing has a ridiculous amount of magic power. I should probably deny the damage from it. A jolly vampire, this is great. So I'm gonna just absorb your MP. I need Analyzer in order to analyze these guys, because I don't know how much or what element they are now. Water Thugs, right, that's their name. They are rabbits now. Seems like an upgrade to me. Alright, no more MP for you. Ah, he's out of MP indeed. Oh. Here's also some MP here. You know, maybe I should just give the boy over to AI control characters, because clearly they have a better chance at hitting enemies and bosses than I do. The lady just runs up to it, like 20 feet below the vampire, and hits him anyways. Hey, you actually hit for once. That's how much damage I can do if I ever hit. Also, I would guess this might be ice as well. I love the Christmas sprites. Honestly, that just looks really good. I feel like the Jolly Vampire should just have a small chance of appearing in any randomizer. I love the color palette of this. You know, the snow ones are cute, but this one is just great. Get another boomerang orb. Restore the water seat. Portal's kinda unlocked. Wait. Did you give me the orb? Oh, you did give me the orb. Save the game? Sure, why not? That emote, without making it larger, looked like a Furby tag. That's interesting. Hide. I actually like that emote. It's hard to tell what it really is without mouse overing it in order for it to be enlarged, but it's pretty neat. Welcome to the Muggles. Do I have to talk to them? You know, I want to talk to them, even if I don't have to. Pooh. Okay, it looks like I don't have to talk to the Muggles. The flag is automatically advanced enough. Oh, okay. Those are Silktails now. Or not, I suppose. Ooh, chest, 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 chest. Don't miss any chest. Medical herbs won't fit. Well, you know, the thing is, whenever I read won't fit, and it's like an edible item, I just assume they stuff it in their mouth rather than throwing it on the ground. That seems more reasonable to me. Don't know about you. Did you already level up the weapon? We did. Start it up to 2, please. Reminds me. Well, I did not pay attention what I just got. I should probably check my equipment sometime. What did I get? Chest. More chests. Berry walnut. Nice. And chocolate. Very nice. The Muggles are sad because Nico's prices are too high. Oh. Nico, you're meanie. You should be nicer to them. Oh, these are dried element, aren't they? Hey, I one-shot one of them. You can't pile damage onto these guys when they are in the heavy damage animation, but not on the light damage animation, I think. Oh, my head. You've been trying playing Tales of Mana New Game Plus. The amount of chocolate we've thrown on the ground is disgusting. Oh. That face. In pole dart. Maybe I shouldn't have upgraded it. Oh well, I did. Let's see. Boomerang and pole dart. As usual, AI control characters are pretty decent with ranged weapons. So if they are more for the AI, I'm gonna give them to them. Strength? That's a good one actually. Level 3 strength. And pole dart is constitution and beast damage. I don't even know what is considered a beast in this game, because normally it doesn't matter. Sprite. You know what? I'm gonna take the thing here. Spear orb. Probably should check that. And the whip orb. Ooh, whip is actually... Well, I don't want to upgrade the whip. I don't think I have any other weapon that increase intelligence and wisdom anymore. Morningstar is the only one remaining. Oh no, the Pearl Spear does also do the thing. But... let's see. I'm gonna upgrade the Pearl Spear. Gonna keep the whip as it is for now. Wrong Dominiad. Constitution, thunder damage, and dragon damage. As we all know from Dark Souls, dragons really don't like lightning. Makes sense. Too much chocolate is bad for your health. Well, I feel like people in the Secret of Mana disagree on that end, but at the same time, I think I get where you're coming from. I'm mainly killing enemies to just level up my weapons here. much salt will kill you, too much water will kill you, but then at the same time, I think that's kinda... You know what people mean when they say something like that. Okay, I don't know what these guys replace, but they're being mean. Ooh, chest! Don't let it get away, guys. The Bursten is gonna kill everything. And it's not even going to wake me up. Wow, I'm a heavy sleeper apparently. Cup of wishes, neat. Medical herb, won't fit. Did I ever get any more armor? Nope. And I get rid of these. Nope. And nope. I guess that the rare drops are what the armor actually is. Which actually, I like that. Heard the sound from the right, indeed. I actually kind of appreciate that the enemies keep the, like, death appeal or death splash from the rabbits rather than switching over to whatever else they would have. Like the skeletons, I think, goes for those guys instead, normally. Wow. Oh, you're replacing the metal crab, that's why you deal so much damage. That's a lot of damage. I was too slow. Boy's dead. We're going, guys. Car is confused. Alrighty, what made these sounds? Hey, that's the kettlekin. Alrighty, I would like for you to give me guaranteed critical hits. And the sprite is unconscious. Oh, I'm only level 1 with that weapon. That's okay. Are you going to... Nope, that's the wrong one. I was hoping he was going to Lunar Boost himself, that way there would be no such thing. So this is Kettlekin. I wonder whether he's gonna be the chainsaw Kettlekin. That would be neat. Wait, I can double hit with the boomerang level 1. I forgot. Probably not from up here. He can still hit me up here? Wow. Oh, it is a double hit from up here too, so it actually doesn't even matter. I guess height or elevation was entirely removed. Either way, double hits are made. Or possible double hits. Hit and recasting Moonshine. I guess the randomizer fixed the critical hits. Critical hits are actually perfectly functional in the original game. You might be thinking of Seiken and Setsu 3, where they don't work. Where are you going? Okay. That's some form of impressive. There we go. He decided that he wanted to dig his own grave today. But yeah, Moon Energy does work perfectly fine, even in the original game. So, one level of Moon Energy, it adds +1 critical hit. So, level 0 is 1 critical hit, level 1 is 2, etc. Hey Q, welcome. How are you doing? He had enough of me standing up there. He was just about to tear down the entire hill. Yep, that sounds about right. Hey, there's a little tile you may have missed. But that's okay. Receive the seed's power. Okay, which elemental spirit do we get? Hey, this is Gnome. You know what that means? We're gonna zoom around now. Bye. Because with Gnome, we get 2 major benefits. 1, we dash the entire time without having to press the run button. And 2, we actually charge up the weapon and stamina significantly faster than we do before. Level 0 is not gonna last for that long yet, but it's really, really good. Predict with channel points? I don't even know what the thing is. Predict? Will we see the Grim Reaper game over? Interesting. All we'll see. Can I put that prediction thing somewhere else? Oh, maybe. Not now. The crawlies are replaced by the bats. These are pretty vanilla. All in? No. Oh, we'll see. I need to remember to actually conclude the thingy though. But yeah, there's a prediction thing in chat. What do you think, everybody? Are we going to see a game over in this run or not? You should have an option on your dashboard, I think. Probably. But I don't have my dashboard in sight right now. Alrighty, new equipment. Armor for everybody, I think, first of all. Helmet for the boy. 2 helmets for you guys. That's gonna be sufficient. Alrighty. Now we need to actually equip stuff before I forget about it. So... only these. Oh yeah! The lady does not need an armor upgrade. She has way better armor here with the ruby vest. And just a helmet that could use some upgrading. Then again, the lady and the stride both probably have so much magic or defense that it does not matter to them. The boy, however, could use the upgrade, so... let's get the spear! Hello! Do the thing! I love it. Go do the thing. Got an axe orb. You set it in 2 minutes this time, you can have it open for 30 minutes. I see. Yeah, I think it would make more sense to have it open for a long time too. Axe. Oh, we can upgrade this? We have Shura's Rampage, best used on pourings. I remember. Endurance axe. Let's see what the axe and the Shura's Rampage do. Earth elemental damage and strength. Oh boy, that's a really good one. And we have Endurance axe. Fire damage and constitution. Wait, what does it say about Mario? Oh, not Mario. Recover from deep in the mines of Moria, not Mario. That's a difference. So this is gonna level up wrong character. This. Why do we not hit this thing anymore? There we go. Wow. Oh. I was no longer confused. Petrification weapons are amazing. And I think somebody hosted me. I don't see who it is, sorry, but thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, she didn't level up yet. You're guessing the randomizer changed names and some of the weapons. Yes, not just the names, but it also changed the effects of them. Hey, look, freeze fish. Frozen fish. You should call them fish sticks. Then again, the yellow ones are probably the fish sticks, huh? Fair enough. They exploded the feathers. This is great. Also, the lady just leveled up. So... can cast speed up again. This time it's gonna take Or last a little bit longer. Wait, why did I have... Oh well. This is fine. He has the X now as a weapon. Actually, no, this is not fine. I want you to have the boomerang. Boomerang is way better. Lady gets the punch. Punch. Knock. You know, it's so weird to see those Nitro Pumpkins get actually hit really hard, because in the vanilla game they have such ridiculously high physical defense that you basically have to charge up your weapon in order to deal any damage whatsoever. It's really weird. Number 2? What shade? Heard the sounds of rocks falling somewhere. And we didn't die. Indie reference. Ah, these things have evasion. Chest. We need the chest. Royal Jam. Wait. And we missed again. Frozen fish. It's whacked. Oh, they are replacing the owls. That's why they have so much defense. For some reason I thought those were the pebblers, but pebblers we already know. Okay, what do we get today? Oh hey, blue spike. So... I actually want the boy to charge up his weapon. Level... Oh, you don't have level 3 yet? Also, you actually need to be more aggressive, my friend. Are you not eating? Oh, he's also on the tower, I see. That was considered a tower area. Boom! The lady does so much damage with that weapon. He does not have any particular mental weakness, she just deals that much damage. Holy cow. Wait, actually, can you do a solo challenge nowadays? Starter gear... Solo run? Yeah. See what's in that unreachable door in Northtown. Wait. I know that that door doesn't work. Not normally anyways. But now I'm curious whether Bob Bolden may have implemented something back there. We'll leave this here for now, off to Kakara and the Ice Country. Goodbye. Yeah. Character colors randomize. Random rabbit colors, sound effects reduction, fast transit, buy multiple consumables. Upgrade the sword. Bob Bolton, are you still here? Is solo character thing an official thing now, somewhere? I guess not, because you would need to open up passages with the spell still at this point. You go off for a minute, AFK for a minute, we hope don't go game over. Well, we'll see. No guarantees. You can in open world. Okay. Enemy set growth, other characters, find both of level 1, experience, status, ailments, boy. Start character. More options. General options? Is more options the same as general options? Oh no, that's kinda... Okay. All owls. Oh dear. I forgot you would do that. This is great. Basically, we skipped this entire... I didn't react to this at all. I've never seen you here in this area. Is the shield disabled by default? No, it's not. That's fine. I can work around it. Level 2 gnome. Boom! 391 damage. It hits like a truck. I turned around just at the wrong time. I'm just gonna cast speed up single target, that way it lasts way longer. The other characters don't need single target. Speed up. I guess they would like it. Nice crit. But they are not smart enough in order to try and hit past the shield. So anybody who does not know, both Spring Beak as well as Axe Beak have basically what I call the Beak Shield, where they don't take any damage if you hit both the shield and their face at their body at the same time with a melee weapon. You can circumvent that easily by using a ranged weapon, but that's kind of why it feels like these guys are much more elusive than they could be. Like in this case, there was no chance I could hit him with my attack. In this case he was already jumping, so I couldn't hit him either. Unless, well, yeah. Either way this could hit, because I just was attacking it from the backside. You begin to like Randomize more and more. Initially we were meh, kind of a thing for you, but you begin to warm up to the idea. I see. Yeah, honestly, I'm very meh on a lot of randomizers. Because it's like, well, I don't really care. But there's just like a few where it's like, yeah, I like to play these. That's kind of awesome. Like this one, for example. Beak Shield is now toggleable as well. Right, I've seen it was toggleable, but I didn't see whether it was set by default or not. 3 new helmets. As usual, I'm gonna keep the power wrists. Also, I just realized that I don't need to buy, 3 gold vests. That was entirely unnecessary. Hey, we can actually change that. That would be obnoxious. Hey, wait a minute, do we have something red as an outline, or green? Ah, this is kinda green, let's make the rest red. Merry Christmas, this looks absolutely terrible. Oh no! Why would I do that? Ew. Hey Woodstock, welcome. How are you doing today? Keep this one. This is slightly better. Not for much longer though. It's vanilla by default. Okay, thank you, Mopple. Oh my god! This background of the text box is just horrible. You know, Moppleton's color palettes are way better. I feel like I should change it back because otherwise people might think this is part of the randomizer. It's not. You can do this in the vanilla game too. Let me change it back to something more reasonable. Yeah, I like this one. With This background. I like this background the best. How do you cycle calls in vanilla? Basically, you hold down A, Y or X button, and then you move left and right on your D-pad. I would like to have a gauntlet, please. These guys, instead of the howlers, are actually pretty neat overall. Never really realized how much HP the howlers have. Huh. Just barrel! It looks like single target lasts way longer than multi-target. Oh, it's level 20. Sweet. You know, I should do a solo character randomizer someday. Like 300% difficulty or so. Andy. Very sleepy, this randomizer should keep you awake though. Good morning. Maybe not with this music. Oh yeah, we didn't go and grab the weapon orbs from Pandora Castle. One thing I still hope for is weapon orbs being entirely randomized. So it would be possible that you get like 5 sword orbs in a row or 5 spear orbs in a row, which would kind of adjust what kind of weapon you want to use against enemies. I feel like that would be pretty awesome. But that might just be me. Huh. Guess they have a good amount of magical power, huh? You cannot override your buffs with a weaker version of the buff, to my knowledge. Ooh, 2 chests. Neat. Because I think ghosts are replaced with other ghosts. Very well not. And candy, that won't fit. That's okay. Alrighty, I need to make sure you two actually charge up your weapon to the maximum you can. What do we have instead of Boreal Phase? I think I heard a spiking. Not sure. Nope, you do not look like a spiky tiger to me. Freezing Rain. Wait, that's not Acid Rain anymore. Well, it is still Acid Rain, but it's called Freezing Rain now. Interesting. Uh-oh. That's a longer animation too. Is it? Maybe it just feels like it. Okay, let's dish out some spells, shall we? Ring. Hello. Oh, we get a red sylph. Nice. We can analyze bosses now. Oh. We also don't get to hear the good music for too long. Actually, we don't get to hear it at all, do we? Also, I just realized you can't petrify these guys, which is why they don't get one-shot by the lady. At least not easily. Unless I charge up my weapon. Bonk. Chest? Chest. Royal Jam. Okay. Just. Just. Very walnut. Neat. Hot air. Yep, very hot air. I think Moppleton was playing with the idea of maybe changing up the element of the individual spirits. Like, you would get Sylph, but it would be Earth elements, so you would kind of have like Earth element attacks, but it's Sylph. Which I thought was actually pretty interesting as an idea overall. By the way, the reason why Petrification is such a good attack type is because enemies that get petrified lose half of their HP before they take the damage from the attack. So it is extra strong, so to speak. Because if an enemy has 200 HP and you deal 100 damage and petrify it, it will reduce HP by half and then deal 100 damage, which means it's instantly dead. It's really, really good like that. So you are Moon Element, aren't you? I don't even know. Oh, you're replacing the books. Oh, chest. Chest? Barrels. Yeah, at this point I'm pretty sure that consumables are the common drop and armor is the rare drop. Which means that's actually kind of perfect. That way you don't get armor or strong armor too frequently. We hit her on the way down. That's perfect. She still has the same stats as the little thing earlier, so she's not gonna be too terribly strong, I don't think. So she doesn't have any MP. My magic faded. Alright. Oh yeah, we're also gonna fight this thing. Wait, no, we're not gonna fight it 3 times anymore, are we? Moppleton fixed that, I think. At least he fixed in Randomizer in open world. Nope. Fighting it 3 times. Fair enough. Rando still fights it 3 times. Open world does not. That's fair. I imagine there's more activity in open world than there is in vanilla Randomizer. Any command on what this render is? I think some SOM render should do the trick. If I'm not mistaken. Crit. Thank you, Quadlight. I think it's kind of funny to fight the same boss 3 times here. Then they explode in a very epic way every time. And then you wait, and you're wondering, what's going on? Did the game crash? No. That's just how it is. And you know, that's okay. One shot. It's different from the first ones you did. I'm not sure what you mean with different from the first ones I did. If it's something in the command, I don't actually know what it says exactly anymore, to be honest. Carl, don't get poisoned. Carl. Don't think they can be petrified. Alrighty. Hey, we have a cow. He's got a single target, but that's actually not... Well... No, actually, Ice Gigas doesn't have that much magic power. It's fine. It should survive. Ooh! Well, it is still a lot of magic power. Oh, that's right, he's Earth element in the first place, which actually means we have the correct element here. With just 3 spells, it will level up Sylph, and instead of 6 it does 6 damage, it's going to deal... probably like 150? Could be more than double. Well, if it gets a regular damage roll anyways. That was correct. Restwell Tag, thank you for dropping by and have a good night. Take care. Sylph is level 2. Oh, Balance is on the 1 MP here. On a completely unrelated note, has anybody seen the tweet for that Dungeons and Dragons city generator? It's called Watabo or something like that. It looks amazing. I just wanted to point that out again. I don't really have anything else to add. It just looks gorgeous. And I was kind of blown away by that tool, honestly. It hasn't happened for anything recently that was just kind of amazed as much as I was for that thing. Like, I don't even plan on using it, but just kind of generating and having functionality like that is great. I retweeted it on Twitter in case anybody's curious. Basically, it is like a browser online tool that allows you to adapt and change a medieval city. Also, I think the basics are generated randomly. So you can have a large city or a small city or something like that. And you don't even have to worry about, well, anything else. You can change the districts by size, you can morph them, you can rename them. It's actually quite crazy. Wow, that's a gloomy desert here. I did not even realize that last time I was here. Kinda dark. There's a chair in the middle of the desert. Oh, this is great. I don't know why I think that's so funny. That's just chairs standing in the middle of the desert. I would like to see an RPG that is, generally speaking, completely serious and doesn't have a whole lot of goofy stuff. But when you enter the desert, you just see chairs, and everybody just acts as if that's the most normal thing ever. Speaking of most normal thing ever, Robin Foot are vanilla. Which actually is kind of interesting. We could farm them if we wanted to. We got Sylph lost. Nice rando gives you a chair to rest, indeed. They blew out the fire. Hey, basilisks. And I'll petrify them. Wait, is that message normalized? Blowing up the fire? Why farm Robin Foot? Oh, it's just kind of a thing I do in randomizers. Not in randomizer, in the vanilla game here for solo cactus challenge runs. Basically, if you pick up the chest and then go back in here, there's just 3 Robin Foot right here. They have relatively low health, so you kill them in 2 hits. They have, however, they give you a lot of experience. So they are really easy to farm, but still give you a lot of value for how much effort it is. And they respawn really quickly. Specifically, you have to go and pick up that chest up there though. Barrel! And Royal Gem. Otherwise you don't get it. It's an Agama grind basically. Kind of, yes. Agama you can grind until you're max level. Here I would not quite recommend it, but casually, if you get to this point and kill them a bunch of times, it is very efficient. Ooh, chest. It is very, very efficient. Like, this is an incredibly efficient grind even compared to later in the game. It's really not necessary per se for casual playthroughs, but if you are struggling maybe a little bit and want to power up your cactus a little bit and maybe farm a bit of money, that's an excellent place to do it. Alright, we got Luna first. I need to use a Luna spell here. Oh. Oh, I think I just... What was that? I couldn't do anything. I thought I softlocked the game. Not quite, but might have been close. Alright, what boss do we get here? Haha, Mech Rider. Mech Rider number 1, actually. Number 2 has a slight green tint on the... Wait, is it? I'm pretty sure this is one. Actually, I'm not so sure anymore. He shouldn't be able to deal damage to the lady anyways. She has too much HP defense. Boom! That was quick. Yeah, it is comparable to Agama grind, I would say, except that it's not quite as late game. It's just more of a mid-game Agama grind, if you will. Got an axe orb. Seats on the stage, hold up the sword. As a kid I thought I needed to get the sword out of my inventory and use it on the mana seed. Not necessary, but in hindsight I do think it's a nice little bit of roleplay where you just try to be the mana hero, so of course you give the boy the sword in order to seal the mana seeds. I think it's kinda neat. Little things we did when we were kids and just did not know any better. It's great. Also now we can level up our spells to level 4. Yes, we just gained that ability. And welcome to the Empire. Alright, I'm gonna have the lady cast power up on herself, power up on the boy, beat up on herself, beat up on the boy. Oh yeah, I don't even have to go and talk to them, do I? And speed up on the sprite. Hello! 634! 634! I forgot the password anyways. I love that text. Just like, oh yeah, I guess there was a password. Kind of reminds me of some Dungeons & Dragons session that I think I've seen somewhere. Might have just been imagined it. Either way, basically a character with just enough self-confidence went to say password is so-and-so, whatever it was. And it was said with such confidence that the guard went, I guess I may have missed a memo for the update? Something along these lines. It was kinda neat. You like the boy's color in this seat? Yeah. I should actually disable the palette thingies for when... So the thing is, the buffs on the characters are basically displayed as them being, well, there. Which is a little bit unfortunate because you can't see the regular colors right now anyways. Also here we actually get better equipment than the Ruby Vest. Still not better equipment than the other things though. But yeah, the buffs are a little bit disorienting, I dare to say, just a little. You know, I could sell these items, but the menuing takes too long for that, so I'm just gonna throw them away instead. And I'm not doing the equipment trashing, in case you're curious about that. Actually, I'm gonna sell the armors. The armors are actually worth a fair bit more, rather than throw them away. I also needed only one. Right, I forgot about this part. That's fine. But yeah, you don't get to see the colors most of the time due to the buffs just showing up on the characters. And since I have basically permanent speed up, it's kind of hard to tell at times. But I do agree, the color palettes on this is pretty awesome. Which is something as mentioned before, Moppleton actually didn't randomize the colors. He actually handcrafted numerous palettes that can be randomly selected for all the characters, and they just look good. You know how in a lot of randomizers, when you randomize the color palettes, it just looks absolutely hideous? I'm going to a place with better music, fair enough. But yeah, the color palettes often just look absolutely hideous. Not in this case. I probably don't have... Christmas crabs? Nice. I probably don't have... Oh, we should go. I probably don't have petrifying weapons anymore on the lady, do I? Oh well. And Polar Bear Bunny, thank you! Thank you so much for subscribing for 2 months. Welcome back. I'm glad you enjoy your stay. Your support is greatly appreciated. That reminds me, I should prepare for the Yaga Monthly. We didn't have one this month, so... You heard a distant noise. Right. Today we are playing Dark Souls Remastered. Yeah, about that. I don't think that's I did not update it yet. You can't do that. But I guess it still gives you an information if you click on the link what the Yaga Monthly is about. But we're not playing Dark Souls Remastered right now, in case anybody's curious. Although that was fun. I like Dark Souls. I could put Dark Souls 2 on there now. Complimenting Carl's armies. I love the Christmas crabs. Yes, indeed. That sounds about right. I should just fight some more enemies because I need the money and experience. Also now we have a level 4 weapon. Christmas crab, Christmas all around. Bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum bum bada bum. Hi, Christmas crab, Christmas crab, Christmas. At the door. Something like that. And everything else. Hey, there's a chest, don't forget it. A present. Royal gem. I'm pretty sure it's red. Do you have a crab emote? Crabby. Nice. Oh, thank you, Quadlight. Right, I think a general way of putting it right now is probably the way to go. For that note, does anybody have a suggestion on Yaga monthly games that we could play for 16 hours for one mini marathon? We may or may not continue playing the game after the 16 hours. But if anybody has game suggestions, feel free to let me know. Now would be the time to cast your vote on what you would like to see. Why did that guy climb up higher and higher up there? I don't think we can hit this thing anymore. Ooh, chest. Chocolate. Can we still hit these? Oh, we can hit them also. What are they replacing that they have so much defense? You just spawn Robin Foods infinitely. That would be kind of funny actually. Because they are pretty good experience here. Just. Duck Helm? Whoa! That's pretty sweet actually. Duck Helm is the equipment on this right hand a lady can equip from Gold City. That is basically the next tier of equipment, but it's a huge step up. Actually, it's more like the tier after the next one in terms of upgrade value. Chest. Mother 3. Oh, I like that actually. That's an excellent suggestion. It would obviously be the fan translation. Unfortunately, I don't know Japanese. But yeah, Mother 3 is an excellent suggestion. Let me write that down right now, actually. Yeah, I got monthly options. There will be a straw poll up. I'm going to probably, hopefully, up the straw poll today in the Discord if you'd like to get that early. Other than that, I will have the straw poll up in the chat in the next stream. So, Mother 3. Nice, I like that. Did I miss any other suggestions, by the way, in chat? Have you ever tried 7 Saga? No. I've seen PJ play 7 Saga. I'm good. Okay, this thing is actually weak to Earth, so I'm just gonna spam Gem Missile. Also not that great to fight with just weapons. You may have noticed I'm actually kind of mostly not using spell spams. But in this case I'm gonna make an exception. I have played actually basically the sequel to 7 Saga with Mystic Arc. And Mystic Arc I think is actually a very fascinating game. It does have its flaws, it's not perfect, but I think it's really great honestly. You have never seen that. Harvest Moon. Honestly it would be hard pressed to make an entire stream out of Harvest. Well, let's put it this way. When I think Harvest Moon, I think SNES Harvest Moon. That's the only one I've ever played. Maybe. Maybe. I'll think about it. Hidden gem, indeed. Seems up my alley. No, 7 Saga is a bit different than up my alley. Slightly sideways way. Oh wow. This guy is also weak to a missile. So this spot here has like 2500-ish HP. It's a ridiculous amount. So I might as well just use spells for now. So yeah, there's no poll yet for the next Saga Monthly, but I take suggestions for games. Mother 3 is gonna be on that straw poll, because That's a game I think is rather fascinating and I wanted to play sometime. Just never really thought of a good opportunity when I could possibly play it, but this is actually perfect, honestly. Gonna hit me, actually. Oh, it doesn't deal damage, though. Right, he has the vampire's attack power, which is actually kind of low. Live alive. Oh, yeah, that's an interesting one too. I'm gonna put it on the list for now. I'm not sure I will put it in the strap hole, but it's definitely a strong consideration. That's an interesting game. Ocarina of Time. I don't have a means to play it right now. No, there was not a There was no Ocarina of Time stream so far. I would actually love to play Majora's Mask. To the castle now. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna pick up the chests over here. What about Rune Factory? I think every time it was suggested, I checked out Rune Factory, and it was like, yeah, not right now. I'm gonna look at it again. Going to put it with a question mark there. A bow orb. I know Rune Factory is a game seemingly a lot of people like, so... Let's see. Yeah, the boy actually has a really nice color palette, I do agree. We only want to go 12 to 16 hours, right. I mean, Factorio could be interesting. Honestly, right now I'm not feeling it, but it could be a thing for future ones. What about Soul Blaze Illusion of Gaia or Terranigma? We have done Terranigma in the past. Basically, one of my favorite games ever. I don't think Illusion of Gaia would fill out the entire 16 hours. Neither does Soul Blaze. Actually, not even both would fill out 16 hours. They are kinda short. But they would be an interesting suggestion. But I think we can casually play them some other time, maybe. Mario Odyssey. I guess I do have a Switch now. I don't know. I would have played it if I had a Switch when it came out, but right now, maybe? Question mark. Or a glove leveled up. We have a bone fist now. Let's upgrade the pole dart. And the boomerang. And the bow. That's a lot of upgrades on it so far. And the axe. I'm gonna leave the sword alone. I don't care about the sword this run. It's completely arbitrary. Let's see, Bone Fist, ice damage. Okay, so here's one thing that Moppleton changed. In the vanilla game, when you have ice weapons, you freeze the enemies and they become snowmen, which is absolutely horrible if you're actually trying to kill them, because you have to wait until they thaw before you can attack them again. Moppleton changed that to be slow instead, so that's way better. Battle Axe, Intelligence and Wisdom on the Battle Axe. That's Agility. Short bow has also Intelligence Wisdom. Oh, we can give this to the sprite and upgrade the spear instead. And this also has Intelligence and Wisdom. Right. Upgrade the Warning Star too. Shuriken. Well, what? This isn't the boomerang at all. Oh, that's light damage. Elf Harpoon. Intelligence Wisdom. Fire damage. Everything adds Intelligence and Wisdom. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna give the sprite the harpoon. I like the harpoon on AI control. And I'm gonna give the boy... I'm gonna give him the boomerang for now. Let's see what the whip does if we upgrade it. We might not have enough money for it though. Oh, we can't upgrade it any further. You have a nebula now. Mablong. The world ends with you. I've heard that name before. What kind of game is it? I don't remember. Final Fantasy VIII. I would play Final Fantasy X before that. Should I put Final Fantasy X on there? General question. Hello. I love how we get teleported here directly. Oh, hey, this. Wow, that's a lot of damage. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. Let's actually increase our defense for once. 20% more defense. 25? Something like that. I guess the lady has enough to defend herself with. RPG with interesting battle system. I'll need to take a look at it. I'm gonna put it on the list to look at it. Maybe, maybe not. No guarantees either way. Yeah, the lady with her duck helmet just takes up. Manages to not take that much damage, I guess. Alright. World ends with you, question mark? Casually, Spiky Tiger is usually your biggest wall. Yeah, Spiky is a real big meanie. You're on top of the battle arena being just too small to do any meaningful dodging. He is just a big meanie. He makes you unconscious, he engulfs you in flame, he lowers your defense, you can't hit him half the time when he is on the towers on the side. He is such a mean guy. Squaresoft game. Let's see. Speaking of Squaresoft, that kind of reminds me, did they release... speaking of Squaresoft, did they release Bravely Default 2 by now? That could be interesting. I remember really liking the demo. Yeah, exactly. After Spiky Tiger, you basically have magic. Well, technically, there's still a small boss left, but practically, you have magic afterwards, realistically. Ooh, chest. Royal Jam. That's a nice crit there. I think that's a double crit. Also, I feel like these things might be weak to ice, and hence strong against fire, which is why we deal so little damage. I'm not sure about the gremlins. I don't remember. We get a spear orb here, and another spear orb here, because we never picked up the axe orb in, well, the chest in Fire Palace. Or was this the substitute for the Ice Palace chest that we didn't pick up? I don't remember. Oh, okay, these guys are replacing the red ninjas. So that means they should actually hit like a truck, all things considered. Wow. Didn't hit at all. Oh yeah, those are the red ninjas. They have a good chunk of physical defense. Unless we critical hit it, we probably don't pierce their defense. Of course they also have evasion. By the way, in case anybody is watching this run here in the future, like from a bot or a highlight, if I decide to highlight this, if you have any suggestions for a game that can be played for 12 to 16 hours, so maybe we continue it after. Basically kind of like a special mini-stream that aims to effectively raise funds for basic living cost. If you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. That's kind of what Jack and Monthlies are for. Maybe also suggest something that you don't otherwise see me play. I have strongly considered playing Soma before. Could be interesting. Alright, what do we get here? Gorgon Bow. I don't know how much magic power this guy have at all. Not normally a boss that you associate with magic power. Boom! 419 damage. Lady hits like a truck. Boom. Should I put Breath of the Wild on the... Next destination, Shade, Lumina, Luna, Tasnica. In that order. Okay. Should I put Breath of the Wild on the straw poll? Oh, the entire world is covered in snow. This looks really nice. I did not even realize that when we were camel traveling earlier. Like, it didn't even cross my mind. I like the visuals of this. This is pretty. Nice. Now I understand the perpetual twilight, because the sun doesn't shine as well as high up in the winter. Okay, let me actually sell all the equipment at this point. So we sell this. I'd like to buy another duck helmet at this point too. You can afford it, okay. Probably can't afford the armor, but well, that's fine. We can do without. And the helmet for the boy? Yes, we can just barely afford it. No armors upgrade yet, but we'll get those. We get that for the boy. Need to equip that separately for the sprite here. Everybody gets one of these. And the sprite gets this thing. Okay. Yeah, let's just the armor. Is what we need at this point. Wait, we don't need to do this, do we? Yep, Gold City is just open. How convenient. What do we get? Oh, Master Ninjas. Scary. Nice crit. Chest. Very walnut won't fit. Oh no. Good morning to you, Metal Bear, and welcome. How are you doing today? Christmas crab gets whacked. Christmas crab gets whacked and stabbed. You could probably make an entire song out of that if you were more creative than me. Just chocolate. Alright, what do we have as a boss here? I hear a mech rider? I heard a mech rider number 3. The most... well, the least intelligent of mech riders. Do you wonder how it functions? Well, let me guarantee you, it wonders as well. You get even 3 speed ups from this thing. That's kind of nice. Alright, also, right, you charge up to level 3 with your weapon, or you charge up to level 5 with your weapon. Can you leave the platform? Yeah, basically, I think for enemies and bosses, it's just regular go around at this point. I didn't give myself critical hits. Reviving the sprite, so I get experience as well. Ring. Ooh, chest. Right, that's the spear orbs. Level 6 spear, and I don't remember what we picked up at the bottom, but it's also level 6 weapon now. Hey, that's the other mech rider. Welcome to Mech Rider Tower. This one is gonna be slightly more dangerous. Because he actually has the attack power of Gorgon Bow. Plus he actually does counterattack. Unlike the other guy who just tried to speed up your player in a sense. So what I wanna do is I'm actually gonna give everybody a defender to increase our physical defense. Still going to hit like a truck, but oh well, not nearly as bad as before. Boy missed, that's unfortunate. You would have hit pretty hard there. I'm gonna actually heal him here. Nice. Good hit. Bow. Oh, it was bow? I see. Thank you. Gonna upgrade the bow. And see what it's going to be. Way to go! And bring Javelin Orb. Neat. Let's see what we get with these with these things. Lumina Magic and Disease Power. Nice. Means we can also get Luna. So Lumina is really neat because this gives us a Lucid Barrier Shield, which prevents a lot of physical damage from occurring. You know what we need to do? We need to grab the Sea Hairtail. I'll keep it in my pocket. And then we need to get good music. I dare to say that's mildly mandatory. Hello, I have water for you. Magically through a sea hairtail. I don't know how that works, but I'm okay with this. Enjoy the music. We also get a Moogle belt for our troubles, but I just want the music here. Also, I guess they could have water, so that's nice. Yeah, upgrade the spear. Upgrade the frisbee, upgrade the bow, upgrade the whip, upgrade the punch. Or... no, we don't need to upgrade this, this is fine. Alright, let's see what our new weapons do for us. Obsidian Glove. Dark humanoid damage, and that's Constitution. Dark is only useful against Red Slime. Red Slime is gonna be in its original spot. Never upgraded that, did I? Because it doesn't look like it can be upgraded. Oh, the longbow adds strength and earth damage. That's best combination you can really get. Chain whip adds strength, Luna damage. That's... does that heal? Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen Luna damage in Randomizer. That must be new. Oh, the frizz bar also adds strength. So longbow, frizz bar, and whip, I guess. Sure. Why not? Who gets what? We're gonna give the sprite the whip. Sounds like a good plan. We're gonna give... you already have the frisbee. Oh, okay, with this. I'm not gonna use the bow. I really like this music. When is the next Jagger Monthly? So, in theory, it would be next Saturday. But I think I already accidentally occupied that date. Did I? No, I didn't. Did I? In theory, it would be next Saturday. Like in 7 days from now. What's that? Yeah, next Saturday. It's unless I'm forgetting something, it's gonna be next Saturday. I'm trying to remember whether there was something I'm forgetting. Which is kind of an oxymoron, I guess. It's just chairs in the desert. Oh my goodness. I don't think we're going to upgrade the bow anymore, by the way. The bow at this point... has petrification and strength. It does not really get much better than that. So we're gonna keep the bow. The only downside is that AI control cactus no longer attack petrified enemies. I should have waited and seen whether it gives me a chest. Here we go. Oh, we actually did get Lumina from the thing. I forgot. I was wondering, wait, what did we get instead of Lumina? Wait a second, we did get Lumina. And we get Undini here in the Luna Palace. And the Sea's power too. Sweet. You really should put the chat above the timer. I guess that would be a reasonable idea for these kinds of runs, wouldn't it? Yes. Hey, Hudster, welcome. Hello. Welcome to you as well, Pedrosa Kitty. I hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I heard that. Yes. Can you believe it? At least those young whippersnappers are not standing on my lawn all the time. Jeez, can you imagine? I have to mow this lawn, and they just use the opportunity to take a snack here. I mean, that's kind of why I mowed the lawn in the first place, but hey, I want to complain about something. At least. Ooh, chest. Magical armor. Wait. That's pretty much current equipment right here. Technically slightly better than what we have. But it's not the best. I think that's the common drop of the Dark Knights, isn't it? What am I looking for? X. Nice crit. I was afraid, I was petrified. Wait, what's it called? A Dolzetta? Chop and hurt. That's a nice red, by the way. Oh, I think they have a different barrel there. Color. Red color is what I meant to say, but the game just gave me a barrel, so I said barrel. Here. A what now? How do you even pronounce this word? A poinsettia. Poinsettia? Is that supposed to be French? Like, actual question, I don't know how to pronounce that. If you have any idea, feel free to let me know. Also, in case you're wondering, there's enemies in there, in this wall on the left side. Why? I have no idea. Chest? No chest. I really like that red color. Too bad it doesn't have that red color when it's not aggroed. Looks really nice. Poinsettia. Okay, thank you. It is level 4 for the muffin. Chocolate cup of wishes. So these things are replacing the Embermen. Arrow is level 4. It actually is an interesting concept. I'm not leveling up the bow, I'm leveling up the arrows. If you think about it, that kinda makes more sense. But at the same time, where do I keep getting these arrows from? I mean, the boomerang comes back, and the whip you never throw away in the first place. Also, by the way, while I'm playing it glitchless, I kind of have to do this. This is just too good. So basically, you gather your party here on this whip spot, you face your character to the right, and then you equip a barrel while having the whip equipped. Whoop, you jump across. Why? Well, all the conditions for jumping across a gap are met. The game doesn't check for which facing direction you have or what kind of weapon you did use in order to hit which rope pull. That's kind of the short version. Just. Whoa, what? A griffin helm? Wow. Okay. That's literally the best headgear equipment for the boy. It also gives +5 strength. I love this randomizer. I mean, I don't even need this equipment, I don't care. But I just love opening chests and finding awesome stuff in it. It's great. I like the Christmas thingy. Royal Jam, 1 bit. Nice hit. I'm mainly killing enemies here because I want to level up my weapons that I newly equipped here. Well, I think I'm mostly caught up now on that end. Ooh, chest. It sounds logical, you just barrel jump the gap. Right, you barrel across the gap. Oh, he still had the... Oh. Interesting. I like how the boy charges up his snowman to be level 5. You can't attack as a snowman. I wonder what would happen if he released his charge attack there. Would that actually crash the game? You got to shower? Take care and don't get lost in the way. Hopefully. What is a poinsettia? Is that some kind of flower? Let me actually Google that real quick. Poinsettia. Oh. That's weird. Oh, poinsettia. Get it. How much damage is that? 35. Yeah, I don't have the full equipment, so that makes sense. You missed. That's awkward. Oh my goodness. That poor lime slime gets absolutely murdered right here. Also, I need to have the boy charge up to level 6 with the boomerang. Because level 6 with the boomerang has a double hit, so he can attack twice with it. Twice the chance to hit and also double the damage if the enemy allows him to stack damage. Which, fun fact, Lime Slide does in fact allow you to stack damage on it. The reason why the boomerang double hits is because basically when they are flailing their weapon around really wildly, they initially do a melee damage attack, and then they throw the weapon. That does a ranged weapon damage attack, and those are just two separate attacks, so you can hit twice with it. It also does work with a level 6 javelin, for that matter. However, for the javelin it needs to be specifically level 6, whereas there's like half the charge attacks for the boomerang actually do double attacks. Alrighty, we got Salamander. Neat. What triggers the getting whacked text? That is effectively a critical hit. So, right now I have an enchant on myself via the Moon Energy, and Moon Energy guarantees that the next X amount of attacks are gonna be critical hits. So basically, right now, I'm guaranteeing that getting whacked text because I'm having Moon Energy on my weapon. Or on my attack, I guess. We get the barrel. And a fairy walnut that won't fit. But hey, that's the entire reasoning there. Oh hey, goblins. They have feathers. You know, we know dinosaurs have feathers, but I think Secret Mana just illustrated that goblins in fact do have feathers as well. Suppose that's a Maw Goblin, maybe. It's just like having feathery ornaments. That's a lot of snow in the trees back there. Looks a little bit strange, but not bad. I'll actually go back outside real quick here, because when you go back outside, the background changes. It's just a really nice light blue. Oh, okay. Hello. Go away, the stage is out. Oh, right. I forgot. By the way, you see that walking animation? Basically, this happens when you attack the guy while you're also talking to him. I don't know why, but it just goes into his walking animation. And I think it's really cute. I forgot Tasnica though, that's silly. By the way, critical hits effectively are double damage. But double damage that can go past the regular limit of damage. To put it that way, if an enemy has 500 defense and your regular attack deals 600 damage in one swing... Wait, did I get teleported? Oh, you died too! Either way, if the enemy has 500 defense and my attack deals 600 damage in one swing, then that consequently means I would deal 100 damage, because 600 minus 500 is 100. A critical hit will double the 600 damage I deal, so instead it will deal well, double the damage, so 1200 minus 500, which is 700. So basically, normally, the highest amount of damage you can do in one swing is 999 damage. So in theory, even if you were to be able to deal, like theoretically, just calculation-wise, deal 10,000 damage in one swing, it still gets reduced to 999 in one attack. And then, after the reduction to 999 as a damage cap, it gets reduced by the enemy's defense, in our example 500. So it actually would deal only 499 damage, maximum otherwise. However, the critical hit adds the additional damage afterwards on top of it, which is why it actually ends up being 700 if it's like a double 600 on 500 defense. I don't think most people care about that, but I just think it's interesting. It's basically the reason why you can deal 999 damage to the Mana Beast. Because otherwise you could not deal that much damage to it. Because the Mana Beast has 450 defense, the most of any creature in the entire game. With a regular swing without a critical hit, the maximum damage you can do is about 550. There's a bit of variance on it, on how much damage exactly it is, but the idea is still the same. Alrighty, we're back here. This time I actually liberated Tasnik and all that stuff. He just spawns the guy and opens the door. I love it. Alright, these guys have a ridiculous... Hey, actually she deals damage to it. So, these things replace the green pumpkins. The green pumpkins have so much defense that you basically don't deal damage to them unless you charge up your weapon. They have so much defense, they will just negate it at this point in the game. Even if you come back later, they still have so much defense. With a guaranteed critical hit, you can deal some damage, even without charging up. But yeah, kinda crazy. What I'm telling you is basically it's not worth fighting them. Alright, back to my... Oh. Can we actually take damage from these guys? We don't have the... Oh yeah, we do. We don't have the amazing defense that we normally have at this point in the game. Well, the boy has, but the others don't. Boom! I would like to point out that these enemies have 800 HP on the lady and the sprite. So the lady's actually down right there. And 999 on the boy. The lag is real though. Nice crit. Boom! Good night. Oh. Are you dead? That was weird. Okay. The Sunken Continent, the purple one. Alrighty. Let's see, what do we find in the watermelon's basement? What do you think we're gonna find? I think it's actually kind of restricted on what can be there. I think it can only be dragons. The watermelon, a wall, or Dark Lich. We already seen Dark Lich. So we already have seen one wall. So I think there might be another wall. Or one of the dragons. We actually haven't seen any of the dragons yet. And it is... Ah ha ha! It is a... purple dragon. Purple? It's a Christmas dragon, okay? It's Santa dragon. Did you just deal that much damage with your regular swing, dude? That's kind of ridiculous. Core dragon does not have enough defense to withstand much of that onslaught. Dun, 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 dun. Oh boy. The boy just deals 999 damage. Oh yeah, that's why. So, the enemy here, the watermelon, actually has basically no physical or magical defense. Which is why we're dealing so much physical damage right now. But if we kill the Christmas dragon, how will Santa visit everyone in the world? You know, I think we should have thought about this beforehand. Hello. Welcome to you, Blood. I hope you have a nice day so far. Good morning to you. Got Riot Magic and the Seed's power. Actually, I don't think we get the Seed's power here. Not normally, anyways. And welcome to the sunken continent that is no longer sunken. Poinsettia. I wonder whether they actually use some special spells or something like that. Oh, I guess we're not gonna find that out. Ooh, these guys. So these guys are replacing the metal crawlies. So they actually have more physical defense than usual. Is a squid. Wait. I just realized those were vanilla as well. I'm just so used to seeing them in that specific spot that I didn't even think about it. Okay. By the way, you need an axe in order to get through here. A little bit awkward. Actually... Huh. I wonder where I can cheese something. Got a glove orb. I'm actually curious, can I... I can actually go up there. This is not something you can do in the vanilla game, because it actually drains you down too quickly. You are not constantly dashing normally in the vanilla game, but in this one, we can do it. Turns out we can't hit that switch. But I'm actually curious what happens if we just skip this entire area to begin with without hitting the switch. You just woke up. Unlike someone else, you have a good sleep schedule. Yeah, I actually wish I woke up just now. That would be way better. Let's see whether this is going to mess up the fight or something like that. Ah, not so far. What are you? You are very blue. You look terrifying, actually. Alright. Hi. I'm gonna give everybody fire-based weapons. Probably. Actually, I wanted to analyze you. What are you? 3 is level 1. What level 1? Dear Salamander. Yeah, he's actually ice. But wouldn't change the element. Appropriate with the color. That's really neat. So Salamander is actually a much stronger element than usual in this randomizer for Christmas here. Now, Hydra does not have much magic power. It's actually pretty much the exact opposite of Jabberwocky. Jabberwocky has insane magic power, but Hydra has really high physical attack. So this is what we're seeing here. I don't know whether you can actually hit with the boomerang, dude. Kinda curious. Oh, you can. Okay. Good morning, Flare Star. Welcome. How are you doing today? I'm actually gathering suggestions for the Yaga Monthly right now, Blood. That's actually a question. Because we actually just managed to somehow remember / talk about this earlier today. Earlier today? I mean, I suppose that's technically true, like earlier in this run. You doing fine? That's nice. I'm doing quite fine as well, thank you. You have an excellent sleep schedule. You fall asleep before you get up, and you get up before you wake up. I'm trying to process that. I'm not sure I understand. And again, I'm not entirely sure I'm supposed to. But yeah, if anybody has suggestions for the Yaga Monthly, also exclamation mark Yaga Monthly, to know what that is in the about in the first place. If anybody has suggestions for that, feel free to let me know what you would like to see. The suggestions given so far were Live a Life, Mother 3. I would like to play Ocarina of Time, but I don't have a means to play it right now. It's not on the Switch. It's kind of my only means of playing it. Unless there's somehow a Super Nintendo port of Ocarina of Time. Speed up. Old Final Fantasy VII. I would honestly... I appreciate the suggestion. I would honestly be interested in playing Final Fantasy X. More than 7, although I don't feel it like that either right now, to be honest. It's a good suggestion, I suppose. I appreciate that. Did he not pick Mimi? I'm just gonna go now. Ow. These things replace the metal crawlies, which means they actually deal quite a lot of damage overall. They have pretty high attack power, plus we don't have the best armor at this point either. Okay, the switch does work, despite me not having pressed the previous switches. Good to know. Oh. That thing is replacing the basilisk. Just? Not just. Alright, actually, to the left through the wall here, there's actually 2 chests in a copy of the room that you could go in there early for the safety. Like, you know where the rebels are and the lady heals you, and there's Watts as well? Well, there's actually a copy of that room just to the left of here. And there's 2 chests in there. One contains an axe orb in the vanilla game, and one contains a sword orb in the vanilla game. You can actually open them by mashing the B button as you go through this door here. It's kind of weird and finicky, and I don't really know how exactly it works, or how to make it reliably work anyways. But basically just keep going in here, and mash the B button and you might get it. World of Warcraft Shadowlands, all quests. Hey, I got it! I got a whip orb, which is currently replacing the axe orb. So this is actually one higher level of an axe orb than you can normally get in the game. What this means is that You know how you need to farm 2 orbs for the axe as well as 2 orbs for the claw weapon in the Mana Fortress? Well, my guess is that this was supposed to replace these orb chests, or these orbs in the Mana Fortress. However, you know, there's 2 bosses in the Mana Fortress, neither gives you a weapon orb, is what I'm saying. However, they actually never... They put those chests in the wrong version of the thingy. I get another... Oh! This might actually be bad. I got a lot of whips orbs from that. If I get too many whip orbs, I'm actually gonna get soft locked. If a boss is trying to give me whip orbs. Unless I just didn't get any until now. I'm just demonstrating quad light. At least I'm trying to. But yeah, I do have a 3DS and I guess I could get Ocarina of Time 3D. But on one hand I would prefer playing the original version, the one I remember playing as a kid. And also on the other hand, I can't exactly stream that. Because I don't have a 3DS capture device thingy. He thought Muppleton prevented the orb overflow. Oh, I think he did. Didn't he? I hope he did. No, actually, I think now that he mentioned it, he did. Chocolate won't fit. Oh. Let's just look like this. And it wasn't on screen. Oh, is that a... Wait. Oh, it's a Twitch glitch. I was thinking of... What's it called? Cave Story? I think there's a glitch in Cave Story, isn't there? For some reason that looked like the Cave Story character did for a second. Just... Medical herb, okay. For science! Devil May Cry series if you're in those types of games. Not really, honestly. Fair suggestion, though. I know a lot of people really like those. And you know, there might be just a time where I just feel like, you know, let's just play games I don't normally play. Devil May Cry would actually be kind of one of those, I guess. No, I don't have a Wii U. Or a Wii. Actually, I do technically have a Wii, but it's a really old one. I don't even know whether it works still. Plus, I'm pretty sure I don't have the means to capture it. I would need to get a cable for that. What is this Christmas randomizer? Basically, a bunch of bosses got changed into Christmassy versions, like we had a gremlin vampire earlier, we have presents instead of chests, we have snowy areas, and actually a really pretty snowy overworld too. What is that? Oh. Yeah, right, we haven't seen one of these yet. Also, this is one. Look at this. The fruit salad is now frosty as well. Looks pretty interesting, honestly. Oh, can I not hit you? But yeah, as you can see, the fruit salad is very frosty here. Nice crit. Alright, what is it called this time? Tropical Freeze. I think it's dead. It is dead. Fruit salad, worst boss. It's called Tropical Freeze. No King of Kongs were had. We already busted that one. Yeah, I think I cannot capture it. Unless the I don't think an SNES cable works. I'm pretty sure it has a different plug, doesn't it? I would need to get a cable. Plus, as I mentioned, I don't even know whether my Wii still works. I got basically one of the first models of Wii when I got it at the time. Been a while. Plus, I wonder a lot, if I have a Wii, can I just get the English version of a game as well? Yeah, if I use a component HDMI converter to capture your Wii's output. Right. I suppose I do have a... Hey, chest! The Mimic. I'm sorry, I had to try and open the chests. That's going to kill me at this rate. Wow. That's some form of impressive. Oof. That's kinda mean. You never owned a Wii, right. I know it's not a problem on the Switch, but at the time, I feel like that might have been a problem with region locking and such. Also, I've never gone online with my Wii. I don't even know whether it has the capability to do so. I mean, to be fair, when I initially bought the Wii, I did not even know that you could connect GameCube controller and that it was backwards compatible. I had no idea. I was completely oblivious to that. I would have probably played a bunch of GameCube games on it if I realized that at the time. Hey, welcome to you, Leo the Dagon. I'm waving. Wave. Eek. It's kind of difficult to wave and play at the same time with this. Hello, and welcome. I hope you're doing well. Yep. Ooh. Let's do this feet thingies. Wave. Yeah, Mod 3 would be emulation either way, because I don't really have what's the word? A GBA drive thingy? What's it called? It's a GBA drive thingy, alright. No, I do have a Game Boy player. Actually, I don't know whether that even works now, still. I did get a Game Boy player plus a disc, but I don't actually know whether it works. I've never tested it because I never really had an opportunity. The EverDrive, there we go. An EverDrive, or, you know, kind of something I can load the ROM onto. Like a flash card for a GBA I do not have, is what I'm saying. Oh, right, I don't have the javelin. Can sideways hit that from the javelin if you're pixel perfectly aligned with the wall. Like an SD2 SNES kind of thing? Yes, pretty much. I don't have that for the Game Boy Advance. It's kind of the biggest hurdle for that one to be played on actual console. Also, I mean, it's a fan translation anyways. so options are limited. Oh, you have a... I suppose repro card would work. But I'm probably not gonna get a repro card within that time frame, do I? Yeah, I would probably just play a B later. You can hit that with a bow? Yes, you can hit that with any ranged weapon. Also, the whip is not a ranged weapon, it's just a long-range melee weapon. Which I suppose is kinda ranged. I suppose what I mean is projectile. Alright, what do we get? Oh, we get a gigantic chicken buddy. I think you're left over from Thanksgiving, aren't you? How much damage is that? Holy cow. This is dangerous? I forgot how much attack power this thing has. So the spell actually didn't deal much damage. It was in fact the jumping onto the character, and it has an active hurt box around the legs. So it just dealt a tremendous amount of physical damage right there. Which was the problem just now. I forgot about this entirely. Oh dear. That was dangerous indeed. That was almost a game over right there. Or well, a complete party wipe. Which we still have none so far. Lucy's Barrier would have prevented that entirely if I remembered to cast it, but I didn't. Right, guarantee critical hit on you. Guarantee critical hit on you. Guarantee critical hit on you. And we go. Hello! So instead of hexes, we have... Oh, I don't know. The Frost Walkie. Nice. I like it. So, this poor guy is one of the bosses where you can just stack damage onto it, and it keeps taking more and more damage. So, as long as you have really good physical attack, he has no chance. So the Christmas part of Rando is just the name changes and palette swaps. It also is changed on terms of, like this guy here was Ice Element. Well, to be fair, he's Ice Element in the original too. But other bosses that were changed, like the Frost Viper, or the Ice Viper, the Ice Snake, I don't remember what it was called. It also had the appropriate element switched as well. We have Rainbow Muggles. I think that's an upgrade. Oh yeah, this guy deals a lot of physical damage. That makes sense, actually. Oh nice! Now we are never going to miss with a physical attack anymore, because he decided to use the boost. Lunar Boost. But the thing is, Lunar Boost makes you deal 25% more damage, so he would deal more damage. But he also no longer has any evasion. So that's kind of the downside of that. But yeah, the Christmas Randomizer also has these random gift boxes where you can get any kind of consumable or rare armor in it. And it makes it pretty awesome to open up these things, in my opinion. Boing. Yuck, 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 yuck. Also, by the way, I'm sorry, I was a little bit focused on the game for a while there. Did I miss any suggestions for other games we could play for 12 to 16 hours for the Yaga Monthly? I'm considering putting Breath of the Wild on the list. Would anybody be interested in that? Alright, we get a gauntlet here, and another gauntlet, and another gauntlet. This gives us tremendous amounts of magic defense, and that's kind of important. Then we get one armor and another armor. We probably don't have enough. Yeah, we don't have enough money for this. But that's actually really good equipment overall, so pretty good. So yeah, basically, for anybody who may not know, the upgrade from a Lazuli ring to the next best one, Gauntlet, it's not just more than double the physical defense. The physical defense is nice as an upgrade, but the huge part is the Lazuli ring has about 35 magic defense. The Gauntlet has 250. So you basically take over 200 less damage per spell attack. Also, it gives plus 5 strength on top of it, so the Gauntlet is just an insanely good increase of 4. Cool stuff. I mean, the idea is not necessarily to finish the games in the 16 hours time span. Hey, it's actually still bright night sky, bright sky, like the mana fortress being up. But yeah, the idea is not to finish the game necessarily, we can just start it, but then I'm just going to properly casually continue it after the thing. After the Yaga Monthly the other day. Kind of like I did in previous Yaga Monthlies where you don't finish the thing in one day. That's why the +1 day. I mean, oh yeah, I mean it doesn't have to be just +1 day. It can be plus many. I think that's not a restriction, at least not in my book. Alrighty, we head over to... what? Oh, I shouldn't have bought this many things. I probably don't have enough money to upgrade my weapons now. Let's go and grind a little bit of money real quick. Everything looks like the ice country, oh no. There we go. So I think we have turtles instead of the crow thingies. Chest? No chest. Yeah, we have turtles instead of the crow thingies. Which, the problem of these things is you have to go close enough for them to wake up before you can actually hit them. I'd have to say they are overall pretty annoying to deal with. Berry walnut. Won't fit. Oh boy. The crow feet actually are replacing the books, so they don't have that much defense. Or, well, they are not as strong as they normally would be around here. Can I balloon these things? That's a lot of healing there. We are trying to fit that walnut into my pouch, but instead we are, instead of putting it on the floor, I've decided we are just eating them. We don't get the benefit from them, but they're tasty nonetheless. Probably. So these things are replacing the Sahagin in this area. It would be a good idea, but you're personally not a big fan of Breath of the Wild. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I would not really play it as a Zelda game per se. Like, to me it could have any label, but the game by itself just kind of intrigues me. It's kind of, to me, it's kind of similar in that, you would think I'm a fan of Mana. I don't really care that much about Mana, or Secret of Mana, or any of the Mana series, as much as I just happen to really like Secret of Mana, and Legend of Mana, and Trials of Mana. A series for me is more of an indication of things I may kind of enjoy in that direction, and a series may just kind of indicate something I like. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? This could be dangerous. I'm gonna heal. Actually, this guy has barely any magic power. This should be fine. Yeah, this guy has no magic power, basically. But he might just unlock me with his spells now. He's gonna run out eventually. That's right, please relieve him of his spells. Oh. Oh, that's going backwards. Well, I guess we can just run him out of magic. Gonna take a while. Definitely going to take a while. He has 99 MP total. Well, 100 actually, because I gave him one. Some bosses and enemies revert the effect of Magic Absorb and HP Absorb, and it looks like he is kind of one of them too. I can actually do something. That's unusual. Here, let me give myself a wall to reflect the spells. His physical attacks are actually somewhat dangerous. But he does not realize that the physical attacks are way more dangerous than anything else he can do. He out of magic, or why he's no longer casting spells? Nope, he's not out of magic. He just decided to do a different dance. Now you know how your enemies feel, but I'm not using as much magic spam as I used in a run. Well, I suppose I kinda do sometimes. But it's true. It's just like, well, I guess I'm gonna wait. The difference between him using spells like this and me is that I eventually win. He is eventually gonna lose. Yes, I remember. That was a great death. Yep. I suppose it was. Hey, it's the effort that counts. Well, sometimes it does. Hey, got him! Before he ran out of magic, probably. I'm mildly surprised that we got him in the end here. We get a spear orb. We haven't upgraded our weapons yet, but I think we're gonna be fine overall. I mainly didn't upgrade them initially because I probably didn't have enough money anyways. But now I don't feel like we need to, because we still deal a lot of damage. And we already have the gauntlet, so we don't take as much magic damage as you would otherwise, with just low level equipment. Oh hey, look, a watermelon. Except that the watermelon this time has a lot more magic defense. And physical defense than usual. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give the sprite wall before he dies. That way the thing is going to hit itself. Oh, you're attacking the lady now. We already win. Okay, that works. Ahoy! Hey Turn. How are you doing today? Good, good. That's nice. I'm doing quite alright, thank you. Alrighty. And we find Metal Mantis. Probably. Okay, I think it's actually Metal Mantis this time. Holy cow. Right. I remember this thing also deals a lot of physical damage. Normally, you don't have to worry about it much. Oh, I gave him the lucid barrier. Oh boy. The mild problem. Anyways. I know how we deal with this guy. We do the traditional classic thing of packing him with a barrel. You're not supposed to get hit there, buddy. I just told you you're not supposed to get hit. Alright, we have to do this differently because this is not gonna work in our favor at this rate. Okay, Lucid Barrier is gonna block the next physical attack, which we kinda need at this point. I'm also gonna give the boy speed up. I'm gonna give everybody defense up. Oh hey, he has attack up now. Lovely. So Sprite, I would like for you to absorb his MP, though he doesn't do that anymore. And you guarantee crits on the boy. Right, this thing also has magic defense, because it's not actually the Metal Mantis, who basically doesn't have much magic defense. I forgot about that part too. He does not have much magic power, so that's a thing. Boom. You know what? The Sprite can tank this guy. It's gonna give the Sprite a barrel. And I feel like this might work. The boy's just going to attack without moving, hopefully. And eventually he will hit. Probably. I'm actually not sure the boomerang can hit him. Probably. Come on, boy. Yeah, I don't think the boy can hit. Oh, he's dead. About 1k, bog. That watermelon is a cousin of the killer tomatoes of Hollywood fame. The only thing I know about killer tomatoes is that weird NES game. Oh. I'm out of there. Oh yeah, I need to actually whack my way through these things here. Don't mind me, just running through. Eventually. Right. Alrighty, here we get... Let me guess, this is gonna be the Thunder Dragon. Wait. It's going to be a very special dragon, isn't it? It's gonna be the Christmas Dragon. Probably. You don't look like a dragon at all. I'm disappointed. Guys, we need to attack once in a while here. I think they just killed the eye on the right. Kind of impressive. Double crit for 2000 damage. Pretty good. And another double crit. Still Doom Wall. Yep. You know, it should have been Christmas Dragon. I hope we find a Christmas Dragon soon. There's only too much chances. I feel like every good Christmas should have a dragon. Alright, the next boss actually has a really good physical attack power, so I need to keep that in mind as I'm running past, because I kind of underestimated the axe beak. I know Axebeak has really good physical attack, but he doesn't usually get to show that because it's kind of stationary as an enemy. Sure. This thing doesn't attack too frequently. You can absorb that with Lucid Barrier. This is fine. I think the boy can double hit this. He didn't, but he could. Wow. That's just rude. He attacked me like 3 times while I was standing there. Nice damage. Also, I just realized the sprite does not level up the whip past level 4, huh? Oh, the lady's dead. That's less than ideal. And that's too late. The boy is dead. That's also less than ideal. Good thing the sprite is not dead. Could have been mildly awkward. Just gonna tank the guy with a barrel, because barrels absorb all physical damage. So basically, the sprite is invulnerable. As opposed to the other guys who take a lot of physical damage. Why the charge bar segmented? I don't know, that's not normally the case. I can tell you that much. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Yeah, charge bars are not normally segmented here. Also, apparently the vines spawned off screen. To be fair, I don't think the vines will actually do anything. They never update their weapons, unless Moppleton changed that. That could be. He might have changed that. Boing. And we got a sword orb. And no Christmas dragon. It's red like Christmas light, but I don't think this is... I don't think we can qualify this on the Christmas dragon. Sorry. I actually don't know how much physical attack power this thing has. It might actually be just too weak to punch through our defenses. A lucid barrier at least does the trick, this seems like. That's good. Why you no attack boy? I'm actually intentionally standing right below this thing, because most bosses slash enemies... Well, actually, specifically the red dragon here, he is never going to fly away as long as I'm not on the side or too far away from him. Which means I can hit him more easily. So that's good for us. No Christmas dragon to bring the fiery death to all the boys and girls this year. Yeah. A shame. I think we were too mean to dragons this year. Maybe we should kind of bring them gifts in return, so they return gifts to us eventually again. Maybe that's how it works. Also, good morning, BGG. How are you doing today? I hope you had a good night so far. Uh-oh. We get a glove orb. And level 53. Did you know that if you use a magic rope here, it will transport you to the other side of the screen? Because that's where it came from. Well, you work, I see. Good luck to you. I imagine preparations for the Final Fantasy Fiesta have to be pretty extreme at this point. Then there might be other work too. Good luck to you. Oh well, time to beat the game. Alrighty. Time to upgrade our weapons, our equipment. Do we need our equipment upgraded? Nah, we're fine. But I do want to upgrade my weapons, because it's always fun to see what the stronger weapons could be for Randomizer. I'm going to not upgrade the bow, because that's basically as good as it gets, even if it's only level 6. But we're gonna upgrade everything else. Okay, upgrade the punch twice. Upgrade the sword, because why not? Oh yeah, the sword actually can go as far as it goes. Ashen Razor we have now. Here we have What's Axe? Goodbye. We have a Volge now. And the spear turns into the Partisan. Okay. Upgrade the whip. And the whip. now Mortal Coil. Okay. And the bow turns into the Great Bow. Well, that's kind of boring. The Boomerang turns into the Boomerang. You know, we had a Load Boomerang just before that, and now we have Boomerang. Wow. Okay. The Javelin turns into Valkyrian and then the Skylar. Alright, let's see what the weapons can do. Alright, Garnet's Gauntlet. A fusion of two other weapons. I don't know what that means. Perfect hit rate. At strength, that's actually really good. Perfect hit rate means we never miss bosses, which at this point I would guess is like a 50% chance to miss. Or enemies for that matter. Ashen Razor. Fire damage and increase agility. Fire damage. Oh, it's okay. That's confused. Then the Vulture has thunder damage, agility, strength, and undead damage on the partisan. We already dealt with all the undead enemies. Well, bosses anyways. Mortal Coil is darkened humanoid damage at strength. Sure, why not? And Intelligence and Wisdom on the bow. Wait, I actually upgraded the bow. I'm a doofus. I said I wouldn't do that. Boomerang, best used on Octoroks, Tektites and Kangaroos. Sure. And the Skylar, bought for 125,000 meses. Lunar damage and agility. You know, actually that's gonna be useful. Alright. Boy, you're gonna equip the Skylar. I'm gonna go ahead and equip the Punch. Because for some reason today I'm calling it the Punch rather than the Knuckles or Fist Weapon or Claw. I don't know when I started doing that. Alrighty, Merry Christmas, Mana Fortress. I hope you have Christmas lights. Actually, that would be pretty amazing if it had Christmas lights. I need to make that a suggestion to Muppleton. I mean, I guess I'm operating under the assumption that it doesn't have Christmas lights. Maybe the Mana Fortress has perpetual 256 days of the year Christmas. And yes, in Sigurd of Mana there's only 256 days per year, because you couldn't hold a number larger than that with just 8 bits. It makes perfect sense. So that's 8 guaranteed critical hits. Increase our physical defense thanks to Twisted Barrier. We haven't invented long integers yet. Yep. It's more like they needed to save space. Otherwise they wouldn't have space for days and such. Alright, these guys are replacing the ducks. It's interesting, certainly. This guy is replacing the Master Ninja, actually, I think. Medical Herb! Neat. That's a lot of HP, dude. No chest. Leaf Flower. That's kind of mean. These are replacing the Fiend Heads. Alright, let's get inside. Okay. These things are replacing the metal crabs. I suppose this is kinda Christmas lights, see, here in the Mana Fortress. Ooh, chest. It's a jolly mimic, I didn't even read that until now. And hey, these guys are replaced by the other guys. And hey, Newster, this is the most random of Christmases, right? We should just declare that every 256 days it's a new year. think that would go pretty fine overall. Because then Christmas is gonna be on a different day each year until it loops around for some reason. Cup of wishes. Oh, I might need those. Captain Duck instead of the doggies. Interesting. This guy replaces the wolves. That actually means the Bombi is pretty strong if we ever get hit. Wolves have a lot of physical attack power. You do not want to get hit by the wolves. They normally just heal themselves and they have very low HP, so they are easy to take out. But yeah, not to be underestimated. Best? Yes. Candy won't fit. I was just thinking, you know, when you have all the weapon orbs, but you still get a rare drop from one of the enemies in the Mana Fortress that normally gives you a weapon orb. What they give you instead is candy. And I was just thinking, wouldn't it be fun if we got a candy here? But then I remembered, wait, this is Christmas Randomizer, we get candy all the time anyways. So it's not like this is anything special. So yeah, no, not really. Medical orb won't fit. Candy won't fit. I'm actually pretty impressed on how much damage the boy does with just regular attacks on the javelin. I suppose I'm also surprisingly high level compared to what I normally am in here. That sounds terrible. People already get surprised by Christmas every single year, even though it's always the same day. I suppose? I love this music. So great. Glove is level 7. I just want level 6 Javelin, which is why I'm leveling it up along the way here. Wait, oh yeah, these are actually the same. They didn't change at all. I missed, because you get punched them to the side. Rude. Just whip is level 6. Barrels. Wait. You love all of the music in the game? That's fair. There's only one track that I am not particularly a big fan of, but it really fits the mood anyways. So I'm not complaining, it's just not one of my favorites, I suppose. That's the Scorpion Army theme, in case anybody's wondering which one that would be. Chest! Chest. Medical herb. Aw, I would like to get one more rare drop, that would be fun. Look at this, there's a mushroom. They are pretty dangerous. Because they love to attack really swiftly. Royal Gem. Alrighty, welcome to... Oh no! Do we have to fight this? That's just mean. That's not okay. Honestly, personally, I wouldn't even say that the Scorpion Army track is any weaker. Oh yeah, it's actually level 5 Javelin that I was thinking of. So earlier I said that level 6 Javelin is the attack that has a double hit. It's actually not true, it's level 5 that has. I thought it was level 6, I was wrong. Alright, I need to have you charge up your weapon, lady. To level 7. Probably don't need that high of a charge in order to actually deal maximum damage. I don't care, I just want you to charge up to maximum level to fun. Also, in case you're wondering, he can only heal himself 3 times. He has a maximum MP of 6 all the time. I guess I could have absorbed MP in order to speed this up a little bit, in hindsight. Goodbye, little guy. Rest well. An RGB calendar. I like that. I only just saw that now. Alrighty, Luna reaches level 5. Wow, you missed. Explosion! What a meanie. Bum 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 ba bum. Chest? What chest? What chest for me? Huh, Golem Ring is worse than what I have. One of those that is basically a much older equipment piece. I guess the randomizer doesn't care how strong the equipment piece is or how far in the game you are, you just get stuff. But hey, it's still a rare drop. I got my rare drop, so I consider that mission success. Right. These things are replacing the Fiend Head, which means they have over 1000 HP. I was just wondering, wait, that thing is still alive after 999 damage? It makes sense. Kind of. Megumin called, she wants her catchphrase back. Right. Freezing Rain, level 7. Uh-oh, they are not attacking anymore. And I can't go to the right. But the javelin can always hit it. Oh. Only if the boy doesn't get killed in the meantime. There we go. Ta-da! It's the slime Philosophia 2 Ancient Cave. Sure. Wait, the wolf spawn's here? I forgot that there was a wolf spawn here. I did not remember at all. Which is kind of the definition of forgetting, huh? home. By the way, even though I have a timer, as you may have been able to tell, I didn't really care about going particularly fast in this one. You can probably do this a lot faster. How much faster, I don't actually know. I've done a race once against Magus and I lost! Because Magus is actually pretty good at this game. He just does not play it as often for some reason. So that speed up is pretty much going to last for the rest of the game here. Because we only have 2 bosses ahead of us. This next boss has 6660 HP. Welcome to Christmas Dragon? No? Blue Dragon. Blue Dragon is Christmas Dragon today, okay? We make exceptions. Best track in the game. It's definitely very unique. But it fits the mood perfectly for the vanilla game anyways. Alright, Sprite, I want you to charge up your weapon to level 7. Lady, I want you to charge up your weapon to level 8, because you can. Now you can do your Hadouken. Isn't that awesome? And for the boy, actually, I'm gonna tell the boy AI to charge up the weapon to level 5, and I'm gonna control the lady instead. Because level 5 is better for the boy, since he does double hits and maximum damage anyways. Well, rest in peace. Sprite. I'm a Murgle! Uh-oh. Kinda like before, you just want to sit under the dragon so it doesn't fly away all the time. Means you can actually attack it properly. Hadouken! It actually worked. Sacrifice from part 2 from ST3 has similar energy. It does, I agree. The lady had to just kind of go wild right there. For anybody who's curious what happens there, is basically if your charge attack gets interrupted, you play it again at the next opportunity. Or more specifically, the game hasn't realized that your charge attack was done, and well, it didn't update it. So the game got really confused, basically. I kinda wish Moppleton would put a Santa hat onto Flammy, that would be great. Hey, it's the Christmas dragon. Oh, that's right, we have red and green and a little bit of blue. It is the Christmas dragon. That's right. I don't know whether the thing is going to last 2 turns. We'll see, I guess. It did not last 2 turns. We have enough HP to survive anyways. Nice. Attack time. Hadouken! Whee! As amazing as it looks, only it's 1 attack. Doesn't count for 2. However, the boy's level 5 charge attack counts for 2. And you can stack damage on this thing. Right, you wanna attack sometime? Wow, the sprite just lost his attack without attacking. That's unfortunate. Boy's going to die here, isn't he? Ah, he survived. No, Flammy is not the mana beast, but Flammy is a creature made out of mana, to my knowledge. It looks like the mana beast. That is kind of what they say. But it does not equal the mana beast. Then again, arguably, it does not matter whether you fight Flammy here or not, because mana disappears from the world, and considering that Flammy is kind of a creature made of mana to an extent, well... so many colors. No! The sprite had the attack fully charged! No, sprite, you need to survive this fight. Kinda. You know what I mean. Also, the boy can't double attack, I suppose, when I gave him moon weapons. Well, that's a little bit silly. Alright. I'm gonna buff up the sprite to full here. Oh, that was a level 8! Huh. Wonder whether that's gonna mess up things. It might. That was a level 8 moon energy right there for the sprite. Yeah, I would like to have one more. Alright. Sprite is going to deliver a pretty hefty blow right here. Boom! Pretty good for the weakest physical character. And good night. Since my first AJQ. Oh, that's quite a while. Well, thank you, Samly, for your kind words. I appreciate that. In Split. Well, I hope you enjoyed your stay around here. I wonder if it's like Orca versus Dolphin. All Orcas are dolphins, but not all dolphins are Orcas. The Mana Beast, Flammy, and the random flying critters are all of the type, but they are not each other. Suppose. Hank! Nice. Hank, thank you so much for 2 months with Twitch Prime support. I really appreciate that. Welcome back, and I'm glad you enjoy your stay. And who is Samly? Or however I'm supposed to pronounce that, feel free to correct me. Thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to you, and well, I'm glad you enjoy your stay as well. You want full moon? Oh, actually, the thingy. Start a prediction. We did have a prediction thingy going on. We can choose the outcome. Alright, of all the people who voted, nobody chose that there's gonna be a game over. So, you were all correct. Oh wow. Thank you. Thank you very much, Kielis. Feel free to correct me, as usual. Thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Or Prime Gaming nowadays. Welcome back, and I'm glad you enjoy your stay. To run Secret of Mana yourself. Oh, that's nice. I hope you have fun with it. You also choose Full Moon. I disagree, BGT, but then again, there's not exactly any way to confirm or deny one or the other, is there? It is snowing. Alrighty, so for anybody who does not know, at the very end of Secret of Mana, the end screen, so to speak, there can be 3 possible moons. It can be a full moon, it can be 2/3 of a moon, or it can be a crescent moon. Which one it is? Well, it's random. And... well, what do you guess it is? Since it came out in Toys R Us in '94. Wow, nice. I wonder whether my original copy still has the old save files. I can't exactly check because I would need to have a PAL Super Nintendo that is still running. Full moon, if the moon phases work in random as well. They do. I did actually make a manual save, so it should be completely random. Well, completely random, to our knowledge anyways. Lunatic Moth, thank you! Thank you very much for subscribing with Twitch Prime / Prime Gaming as well. That's really kind of you. Welcome back, and I'm glad you enjoy your stay. You really hope they add more options for predictions? It's true. Because we can add 2 predictions. Full moon or crescent moon. Wow. LED upgraded her chairs to a demon. I don't think they are as comfy to sit on, but... I mean, on my furniture. Did you miss a scam train? I think it's still technically going. Oh, wow. Thank you. I appreciate that, Louis Emily. Yeah, I really like this game. Basically my favorite ever, and I just like to play it. Just in time for the ending. Welcome. Which moon? The good one, or one of the others, not subjective at all, indeed. Oh. BGG, thank you. And that streamers get support, for shame. Nah, I think it's a meme, BGG. I think anyways, but BGG, thank you for the 5 gift subs. I really appreciate those. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. You play colors for your daughter at night to get her to sleep. Oh, I hope those have good dreams in them. You know what I could add to this raffle for the Yaka Monthly? Play the phone version of Secret of Mana. I actually even figured out how to capture it on my PC, although it's kind of sketchy. It does work. Usually around Christmas, actually. Nice. It's a nice game to play through. Casually or fast, doesn't matter. And if you're looking for something that kind of shakes things up a little bit, you can actually get the randomizer for this game, and if you don't want the randomization, but maybe just the added features such as the updated spells or like different weapon effects, etc., you can completely customize it the way you want it to be. Yeah, I'm still considering that blood, but at the same time, it is really sketchy to even capture it, so I'm not sure how well that would work. I would need to have some form of more stable connection or so. And it turns out we have a crescent moon. So, we have reached the end. You thought about the Mana Beast is that after Thanatos is defeated, its mana energy coalesces and takes the form of the Mana Beast. It has run through your head a lot. Yeah, actually, there's been a Secret of Mana retranslation project that was released more or less recently, and it actually makes a lot of comments and explains a lot of things about it that actually work really well in its favor. I think it is actually pretty well researched. I have to admit, I did not play the retranslation, but they put out a huge PDF document with all the changes and commentary on why and what and where. And it's actually very, very interesting. I can recommend checking that out. Let me actually see whether I see that. I don't remember exactly where that was.